This is man.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. All glory, all honor, all praises to the Most High, the King of Kings, the Master of Masters, the owner, creator, and possessor of all things. Forever live his anointed, beloved Son in the hearts and minds of the faithful elect. Another honor and humility. MELCHIZEDEK Ministries. I'm your brother Malachi Maccabee and your servant. To my left, I got my beloved brother.
Yahanan Eliezer, your brother.
Yahanan Eliezer, all praise and glory. How you doing? Shabbat shalom to the family. Shabbat shalom. All praise and glory. Now I got Ak Heezy in the building. Shabbat shalom, Hebrew.
Shabbat shalom. Shalom worldwide fam.
Yeah. Then we got Nehemiah in the building too. I think he just go sleep or something. What he doing?
Nah, he up in there, you know.
Okay. In the bathroom. Okay, my bad, bro. That brother went to sleep again.
Got Nehemiah.
This brother going off again.
Yeah, we heard the story.
That Hebrew jumped off the post yesterday. All right, all praise to the Most High. Shout some of y'all out. Yes, sir, Eliezer, my born again brethren. Shabbat shalom, brother. The heathen report. Let's get it cracking, Hebrew. Shabbat shalom. Family scattered across the four corners. Tarsha Robinson, shalom. Family, Howard Brown, my Jamaican brethren. Howard Brown, young Isaac. Miriam Ben Yamin, the tribe of Benjamin. Aniyah awakened. Shabbat shalom, my sister. Blessing to you and the new seed, young Eliyahu, the son of my Aki, Yaki, all praises. Bro, Corey Yahudah, my brother from Memphis. Blessings to you. Shabbat shalom. Tuvaya, you got the axe. Austin, Texas in the building. Blessings. Kila Lamkaz Do, my sister. Blessings to you. Shabbat shalom. Eli Malek Tillman of Judah, the Yah Chain brother. Shabbat shalom. Mishpaka, 12 tribe athlete. Akshem Shon, my off the grid brethren. Blessings to you, Hebrew. King Hamilton, Shabbat shalom. Quashins, my brethren, what's the word? Shabbat shalom. OM Dub. Shabbat shalom. My occupation is Yahoo. Troy Thomas, the husband of my sister Kila Olam Kazdo. Shabbat shalom, my brother. Mikael Ben Israel, Shalom family. Shabbat shalom. Mina J, my sister. Shabbat shalom, my sister. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Shabbat shalom, Jenny Rue. Come on through. Jay Masson, shalom. ATX in the building. Dunn Mega, my brother. Known that brother, don't even remember meeting him. Known him my whole life. Sean Dunn in the building. Blessings, Shabbat shalom. Fourth tribe, Kanye Yahudah, the heathen slayer. My sister, blessings to you. Right on for sending them kaftans up here. The sisters are running through them like Jolly Ranchers. All praise to the Most High. Marcus Yisrael, my brother from Omaha, Nebraska. Blessings to you, Hebrew. Solomon Mack. Yahoo, my brethren. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Sis T. Yahudah. Shabbat Shalom. Tina D. Blessings to you and your husband and your family. Eliyahu Gabor Yisrael, my brother. Shabbat Shalom. Biz, ACCT. Shabbat Shalom, Hebrew. All praises. And you get told, you left me a message. You leave me a message yet, brother? I don't check social media all that often, but it's all good. This catch a catch on Biz. This catch a cat on Biz account. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what's up. All praises, glory, and honor. AJ MC Henry 7, shalom. Brent Blake, my dirty South brethren. Judah Mack, Shabbat shalom. Shariah Shebrew, shalom. Y'all in the building tonight.
Shabbat.
This is Shabbat. Y'all ain't out doing no post of 4th of July festivities.
Yeah, that's what.
All right, no doubt. Let me see who else in here. Eastside Lake 24. All right, Venetria's Long. Where you at? I pull up. You going off? Shabbat shalom, Hebrew. Or you be back Monday. All right. Genesis Miss Parker off the grid. My family. Shabbat shalom. Who else have been this deal, man? We deep up in here. All right. So look, let me share this real quick. Nehemiah, share yours too. Now see the title. We go into the Ascension of Isaiah, the revealing of the Antichrist or the Anti-Messiah. We read some of it yesterday, but we're gonna go back into detail because something hit like a ton of bricks this morning. We like, whoa, hold on. Let's look at this again. You feel me? And some stuff started lining up and adding up. Now, some Hebrews teach that there will not be, even though the Antichrist system is already in place, we teach that there's somebody, a king over that system that's coming. Actually, the son of the devil, like the Messiah is the son of the Most High. We actually teach there's an anti-Messiah, someone that's against the testimony of the Messiah coming, the son of the adversary Satan. We're gonna read about it in this Ascension of Isaiah. Today we read over a little bit of it yesterday, but we're gonna go back over it. Then we're gonna bring in Daniel, we're gonna bring in 2nd Thessalonians, and we're gonna bring in Revelations, and we're gonna tie this thing in. Get your calculators out. Is Bina Bif Yahudah Yashael? Is she in here? She's a math teacher, and we need you on these numbers. I got a calculator pulled up too. Y'all willing? We gonna go ahead and share it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Let's see where we land at. You know, Daniel the 12th chapter give a time frame about the taking away of the daily sacrifice and the setting up of the abomination of desolation. Messiah said it, when you see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel. Now that system been in place for 2,000 years. It was set up when them jackals ran us about of Jerusalem. That system and that government been in play, persecuting the children of the Most High. But there is a king coming over that system. You understand? Who the earth will be deceived by, who will be doing miracles and wonders, and people are going to be sacrificing to him. So that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, proclaiming that he is Elohim, man. All right, so that's what we're going to get into today. And once we get into it, after the Ascension of Isaiah, the numbers that in Daniel, 1335, 1290, times, and dividing of time, which is 3.5 years, 42 months in Revelations. You know what I'm saying? The times, and dividing of times in Revelations as well. All of it's going to start making sense. Like, wow, okay. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give all glory, all honor, all praises to the Most High for another Sabbath, for one, and for two, revealing understanding just from staying diligent. You understand? And three, just for allowing us to have breath that we may be even able to talk about his holy word.
That's right.
You feel me? So share this real quick, and then we're going to get it started. Again, the anti-Messiah or the Antichrist revealed. And that's why it's good, y'all, to get into these extra biblically endorsed books. A lot of people scared of them. That's not our fault. There are things mentioned in the Bible that unless you had the history on the other books, you wouldn't know. Like in Hebrews 11th chapter, we'll talk about prophets that were sawn in half. What prophet was that? And what history are you going to read about that in just the regular Bible? You got to get into the Ascension of Isaiah. Isaiah was sawn in half. And it was because the vision that he had about the coming Messiah, his birth, his descent from the highest heaven, his miraculous birth, you understand? How he would have 12 disciples. Like all this in this Ascension of Isaiah. How he will be persecuted, how he would be executed and tortured, how he will be resurrected through the power of the Most High by him sending his angels, Gabriel and Michael, how he will send back on high, and being high before he would come, the son of perdition or this lawless king would come, speaking as if he's him, doing signs, miracles, and wonders. He gonna descend as well from the heavens, but not from the highest heaven, from the firmament, the heaven right above us. You understand? And he's going to kill his mother. That's what it say. You understand? Yep, he's going to be called God. Worship is God. He's going to be sacrificed to. And eventually he's going to set up his image. The abomination of desolation. He's going to set his image up. And many people going to worship him when they see the miracles. You understand? And the whole time while he's doing that, he's going to be making war against the saints, because the saints are going to know before our Messiah can return, the Antichrist must show first. And when people that don't accept the Messiah right now, when they see someone come doing miracles, signs, and wonders, but not raising the dead, it's one thing he won't be doing is giving life. But he's going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to blow your mind. And if you're not rooted in the Messiah, guess who you gonna serve? Son of the devil. That's what we gonna go into today. You know what I'm saying? So all praises, all glory, all honor to the Most High. Forever live his anointed beloved Son in the hearts and minds of the faithful elect. Get y'all calculators out today. So we gonna hit numbers today. You know what I'm saying? In the book of Daniel, that for a long time I actually was racking my brain over, like, what do all these numbers mean? What it mean from this to that and that? Like, dang, it's giving a specific time frame. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into it today, and we're gonna bring out these biblically endorsed books, and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And y'all take this information, go back, study it, look at it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But then ask yourself, what did Daniel get these numbers, like 1335 and all that? Like, what is all that about? You understand? If somebody ain't coming, then, like, what do you mean, blessed is he that make it to the 1305 and 30th day? What day is that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to take in, but we gonna get it done. Feel me? Before we do all that, we gonna pray on in. And y'all, we gonna roll till we get through this deal. So this might be a barn burner tonight. We gonna roll. We gonna take our time. We gonna get through it. Jenny Rue, how you doing, my sister? You all good? All right. What Leanne at? What's her name? Her name Leanne? Huh? She downtown. Oh, she commiserating, huh? She going off. Keep sweating Johnny Gill. Oh man, your show look good tonight. Oh no, she going off.
Want to hear a man? What is that called?
Commiserating, beg and whine.
Yeah.
Because Keith Sweat was the master of begging.
Yeah.
Made it hard for all the real men out here after that. Every woman expect for you to act like Keith Sweat.
You gotta turn them on while you got it.
Nah, man, that Negro was off, boy. Y'all want to whine. Y'all can't stand when y'all sons cry. But y'all want y'all man crying. Stop it.
Please.
All right, y'all. It's all good. All praise and glory and honor to the Most High. All right, bang, bang, bang. Who else up in here? Let me see. Diana, my Asna, Yasha Allah, my sister, Shalom. Simply J, my sister, Shabbat Shalom. Amash Yahu, Yahudah, Shabbat Shalom. Tuva, yeah, beggar like. Yahweh North Star. All right. That's okay. Let's get her done. I was hoping Bina Biff Yahudah Yashael was on her, man, because she's a math teacher. I was hoping she would be on her. Yeah, that's in this Quishins. That's in this this martyrdom and ascension of Isaiah about the reign of the Antichrist, bro. We gonna get into it. Y'all gonna be like, whoa. Now, if you watch yesterday's video, we talked about how Isaiah was sawn in half, how King Hezekiah was talking to his son before he died and was letting him know, like, look, walk in a righteous manner. But when Isaiah called Hezekiah by himself, he told him, he said, look, your son ain't about to hear you, man. You talking for nothing. Your son is gonna kill me. When you die, he's gonna kill me. You know why? Because the devil is gonna make his house in him. And it's the devil and his chief servant, Bel-Air. Like, we grew up watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know, Bel-Air was a demon, one of Satan's top demons. Yeah. $30. Yeah. Prince mean principality. Bel-Air, right? Well, his name really is Beliar. But when you look at it, it's just the A and I switch backwards. Hollywood don't do nothing for nothing. They don't just make this stuff up for nothing. You understand? So,
like I said the other day, they showed us and we just don't care.
Yeah, we just don't care.
They've been showing us for years.
We out here commiserating. You dig? So what we gonna do? We gonna offer prayers to the Almighty, and we gonna get into this. We gonna get our 2 Thessalonians. We gonna get into Daniel 12. We gonna get into Revelations, and we gonna get into this martyrdom of Isaiah. We need to know about the son of perdition, who is called the Antichrist, the lawless king. We need to know about all that. He who is coming. And if you check, it's a video on YouTube. If you check the video on YouTube about the Hanukkah altar dedication in Jerusalem, December 2018, the Sanhedrin boldly proclaimed that Mashiach ben David is here. Mashiach means Messiah. Ben means son, son of David. They said the Messiah, the son of David, is here. He is a Jew and he is not Jesus. Huh? And they just did look, so they not spending all these billions of dollars to get their third temple ready for nothing. You see, they gonna have that temple. You dig? They got the priesthood already installed. They got their sacrifices ready.
The Jews run it, Hollywood.
Yeah, yes, they run Hollywood. Yes, they run Hollywood. Yes, they do. All up and down that deal. You understand? But for this Second Thessalonians to come to pass, there has to be a temple. You understand? Someone gonna have to be in that temple as God, proclaiming he's God. And if he's in the temple, what goes down in the temple are daily sacrifices to God or to Elohim. All right. So someone got to come fronting like they're the son of the living power. Someone must show up. You understand? And we're gonna read it and we're gonna see. You feel me? We're gonna read it, we're gonna see, we're gonna get her done. All right. So all praise and glory now to the Most High. Blessings to the sisters. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Blessings. All right, so we all good. What we gonna do, y'all? We about to pray on in. We gonna face, of course, we gonna face Jerusalem. We gonna get her done. How y'all doing today? Y'all all good? So what you do? Yeah, I know what you doing back up here, huh? Where mom's at? She at the hotel. She ain't want to come again. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we gonna get her done. We got family in town once again. You feel me? We gonna get her done. Our family from what she say she from here, but I be keep saying you from Texas. You know what I'm saying? You from Texas. So it's all good. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and pray on in. We gonna read again and just get her done. Yes, sir. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Indubitably. Hebrews using all them big words, you know what I'm saying? What the rest of the fam? Everybody, they don't do? All right, we're here tomorrow. Okay, it's all good. Y'all let me know if it's too cold up in there.
Too cold.
I'm trying to keep it cool for the more. You know, it'd be hot up in here on the Shabbat,
You
man.
can probably turn it up a little bit.
Y'all
What you
going
got
on?
on like about 70?
I got it on 70.
What you got on 65?
No, I don't.
Right. He said 65.
Always.
About 75. Yeah, because it'll kick back on.
Be up here, you know.
All right, well, we be up in here hot tomorrow. I want to hear nothing.
Well, when you leave, shut it down, that's where you turn it back
All
on.
right.
Keeping all the heat in the armband.
Going off. All right, y'all, let's get her done. Let's face Jerusalem. Lift up praises to the Almighty. Let's get her done. All right. Abinu. Shabbat Shemayim. Yikadesh. Shimka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzonka. Kabashamayim. Cain. Baaret. Etlakim. Kukenu. Tang Lanu. Hayom. Uslak Lanu. Oh. Katainu. Kamo. Shel Soking. Gam. Anaknu. Lakotin. Lanu. Wa'al. Tabienu. Lide. Nisayo. Ki. In. Kopsenu. Min Hara. Kilaka. Hamamlaka. Wahabura. Wahati Baret. Laome. Olamin. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty God. Our Father in heaven. Holy is your name. May your kingdom come. And your will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our sins. As we also have forgiven those who sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty God. Yod-Heh, Wav-Heh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yod. Bring down your ruach. and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Yod Hey Wav Hey, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod, rain down your Ruach, HaKodesh, let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahushua, Yod Hey Wav Hey, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod, rain down your Ruach, HaKodesh, let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim, Hamashiach, Yahushua, 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 hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's get her done. Yahoo. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. All right, look like the standard and parameter. Yeah. All right, let's get her done, y'all. What we gonna do? We're gonna be in Daniel a little taste, 2 Thessalonians, and then a little bit in Revelations 12, and then we'll get into this martyrdom and ascension of Isaiah. And the name of the class is the Ascension of Isaiah, the Anti-Messiah Revealed. All right, Anti-Messiah Revealed. Yeah, we ain't finna be getting names like it's Donald Trump or it's who else is these boys I heard? The ruler of Turkey.
Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin. It's another boy I heard they claiming. We ain't giving no names. What we gonna get into is these numbers that's mentioned in the book of Daniel. You understand? And show what's the significance of these numbers and what everything really means. That's what we're gonna get into. You feel me? So now we're not about to just a disclaimer. We're not about to tell you so and so is the Antichrist, Prince William and Prince Harry. So many contenders. You feel me? Jared Kushner, that's another one everybody love to bring out. Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. You understand? We ain't talking about we ain't going into nothing like that. What we gonna go into, you know what I'm saying, is these numbers in Daniel the 12th chapter about the abomination of desolation that's gonna be set up. You understand? And on the real, this system been at place since we fell away from Jerusalem in 70 AD. But there's a king coming to crown. It's been an Antichrist system in the earth. You understand? Which has persecuted the children of the Most High. It's been that. But there's just like there's a son of the Most High, there's a son of the adversary. Just like there's a son of the Most High, there's a son of the adversary. And he and based off how he gonna handle himself, based off how the miracles and everything he gonna be doing, he's going to deceive many. That's what 2 Thessalonians is about. Take heed that no man deceive you. Messiah said that. Many gonna come in my name, saying I am who? Messiah, and shall what? Deceive many. You see? That's what's coming. Yeah. That Frankincense messing with you. How about we put it out there? How about we put the Frank on out for you? That's right.
We can't win for losing, huh?
Right. Yeah, we all good. We all good. We'll put it out for thou. No doubt. All right, first we're gonna go to 2 Thessalonians 2. We're gonna read 1 through 12. Let me go ahead and share the screen real quick for y'all. For y'all in the crowd, if y'all don't got y'all Bibles, y'all can get online real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just check us on that. It's all good. Because y'all might not have the Ascension of Isaiah in here, so I'm gonna have that up online too. So if y'all don't, everybody got the Wi-Fi codes. We cool? You good? Yeah, come on up here. Let me get you together. Come on. I forgot. I gotta look at the I don't know what's the actual. I know the code, but I don't know what network exactly. I forgot what it is. You sure you got the suit of pictures on you? You ain't got it, so you gonna need it because we're gonna pull it up online. I got you. It's my Spectrum Wi-Fi. It's my Spectrum Wi-Fi 7D 2G. That's the network. My Spectrum Wi-Fi 7D-2G. That's the network. Y'all need the passcode now though. Jenny Rue, you should have it. You logged in before, didn't you?
I do got it. Okay. Look, I ain't even remember.
Yeah, Jay Easy.
You got it. You got the password.
I'll get it later, man, because I got this and I got
You got it. Okay, you got that. Cool.
I'll get it later. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure the sis log on in. I ain't even know I can if you ran up here, I could have put it in real quick. I ain't even
2 Thessalonians 2, where we started, right?
Yeah, 2 Thessalonians 2. We're gonna read 1 through 12. All right, let me go back here and make sure I share the screen first though, brother. We can get her done. Bing, bing, bang. Would you say 2VI? You feel a lot better, boy, when you do that there, by. I feel you, man. Them prayers go hard. Yeah, they actually do. They actually do. Present to everyone. All right. Wow. Bang. All right, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2. Bang. Let me go ahead and get there. Pull it up on the screen so everybody can see it. Bang. And let's get into it. We're about to go into these numbers in Daniel. There are numbers in Daniel that we need to understand if we want to understand prophetically what it's going to be. And for years, I've been racking my brain like, what does all that mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, is that big enough for y'all? There's gonna be a barn burner tonight. We're gonna take our time and get through it. All right, that's right. I can give you no names and no dates. Yeah, I ain't finna bait me into being a false prophet. Nally said August 19th, 2019, it was over. And that Donald Trump was the Antichrist. Nah, you ain't gonna, gonna brag on myself, but I've been around a little longer not to. I'm not that foolish. He naming names and dates.
Yeah, we got bricks right out in the back.
We got bricks right outside of waiting on Val. All right, y'all. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, let's start at verse 1. Let's get her done.
Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Master Yahushua Christ, and by our gathering together unto him.
See, so this is all about our gathering to the true Messiah, the Son of the Most High. That's what this is about. Him gathering. His return is by him gathering his people. All right? Come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
That ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand.
Yeah, so notice what he's saying, being we're going to be gathered. Don't be troubled. Don't be shook in mind, troubled by spirit. You feel me? Nor by word or letter, but his return is imminent. And I remember this, Paul wrote this 2,000 years ago. Right? And he was saying then his return is imminent. How much closer are we now? And you're seeing everything popping off now, the wars and rumors of wars and everything. How much closer are we now? You feel me? Verse 3.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
So let no man what?
Deceive you by any means.
Deception is heavy. Deception is heavy. We got in our mind that he just going to return tomorrow and we're going to be stepping in the name of love. You feel me? Eating Jolly Ranchers. Right? There's this major league deception that's coming. Okay? Come on, Hebrew.
For that day shall not come.
What day? What day is he talking about? Who know in the crowd? What day shall not come? Yeah, there you go. The day of his coming shall not come, but what?
Except there come a falling away first.
What that mean? His return won't come until there's a falling away first. Falling away from what? There you go. Falling away from the belief in the Messiah, the Son of the Most High. That his return won't come until there's a mass falling away. That means if it's a falling away, there's a lot of deception out here. All right, major league deception. Right? Come on, Hebrew.
And that man of sin be revealed.
And who be revealed?
And that man of sin be revealed.
Come on.
The son of perdition.
Not trip off that. So the Messiah return won't happen until there's a great deception out here and a great falling away from the belief in him. And that the revealing of the son of perdition, the man of sin, be revealed. All right. So before the Messiah can show up, someone that's against him. You feel me? Now look, he's gonna be similar in many ways. He was doing miracles and wonders and all type of things. That's why he keeps saying, take heed, you're not deceived. All right. The Messiah can't come gather us until the revealing of the man of sin, the son of perdition. Perdition means destruction. The son of destruction. Oh, wait. So that means we need to be keeping our eyes open.
Right.
We think, you know, it's a thunderstorm. Jesus gonna show up tomorrow. But the son of sin, the man of sin ain't been revealed yet. The son of perdition. This thing has an order to it. This thing has an order to it. And as we get back into the prophets like Daniel and them, you're gonna see, you're like, whoa, okay. That's what's happening around here. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
Who opposes and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of Yah, showing himself that he is.
Now trip off this. So he's going to be opposed and exalt himself against and above all that is called. But trip off this. He's going to be worshipped. He's going to be sitting in the temple, and he's going to show himself that he is the Almighty. So who is this son of sin, or this man of sin, or this son of perdition that's going to deceive the whole earth for the most part and have people thinking that he is God? Who is this? Like, we looking for the return of Messiah, but we jump in prophecy. We ain't tripping like, look, no, somebody that's against him got to come. There has to be a great deception and a great falling away first. Now, I propose this system been set in place since we ran up out of Jerusalem, got chased up out of Jerusalem. But who has been crowned king over this system? Worshipped as God in the temple of God. Now, trip off this. The so-called imposter fake Jews are actually done spend billions of dollars. They got plans to build a third temple in Jerusalem. They done spent billions of dollars. Just last Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah, December 2018, the Sanhedrin, which is like the Jewish courts or whatever, you understand? They did a burnt altar sacrifice in Jerusalem. And the Sanhedrin boldly proclaimed, they said Mashiach, that means Messiah, Ben David, son of David, is here. He is a Jew, meaning one of them, not us, and he is not Jesus. Wow. They saying he already in the earth. This guy we reading about who's going to be in worship this God, calling himself God in the temple of God. I'm going to tell you this. They don't spend billions of dollars for nothing.
Right.
You spending billions of dollars and you got Hebrews out here saying, nah, that stuff fake, man. Ain't nothing going to happen. Then how do we explain this right? How we explain this? Because if he's in a temple, then guess what else going to be going on to him? Sacrificing.
Right.
When the temple, like we got the temple set up, by fact, right behind you. Right behind you. See Solomon's temple cut away right there? That's a rendition of Solomon's temple back in Jerusalem, back in when we was in our land. And every day we were offering up sacrifices to our God. Every day. Every day. Now, what they done did is they gonna copy that temple right there. It's specs just like the Torah, it's measurements and everything. And they're gonna rebuild a rendition of that. And they're gonna do the sacrifices and everything, but it won't be to our God. It's gonna be to this son of perdition, this man of sin that must show up before the Messiah make his second coming. Wow.
The sick thing is they want that.
Yeah.
Know it.
Yeah. Right.
Everything will keep us from knowing truth.
just want to say one thing too, and notice was it last year that they moved the capital?
Yeah.
From
capital of Israel, from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Like, that's not a coincidence either.
Right.
And the Israeli world stood up and was applauding Donald Trump so much that they put Donald Trump's face on the temple currency. They even got coins for the temple now, y'all, made out of pure gold, shekels. And Donald Trump faces on that deal. Transimposed over an image of Cyrus the Persian. Yes. Yes, this thing about to hit. You feel me? They got everything. They ready. They actually are ready to go ahead and get that mosque, that Al-Aqsa mosque. They ready for that to get blown to high heavens. You feel me? And they got the temple. They ain't it's not gonna take them long to build a temple like they did last time. They got to where it connect. Like blocks and all that is connected deal. They can resurrect that sucker within days. They can put it up in a few days. Yeah, the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem is where the temple, Solomon's temple, once was. Feel me? So for the temple to be built, guess what got to go? The Al-Aqsa Mosque. But guess what that's going to do? That's going to cause World War III. Yeah, the Al-Aqsa Mosque. That's in Jerusalem right now. That way, when you look at any images of Jerusalem in the background, you're gonna see a golden dome on top of this religious building. That's a mosque for Muslims. Yeah. All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 5.
Okay, come on.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
See, that's a question Paul asking. He telling those in Thessalonica, y'all don't remember I was telling y'all this when I was with you? Come on.
And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed. That's the whole point. Now you know the signs and what to look for. That way he might be revealed. He, it's a singular. Someone is coming that's going to oppose the Messiah, and he's going to be doing miracles, signs, and lying wonders, that he's going to deceive many. That's why he say, don't be deceived. The falling away is coming, and the man of sin must be revealed. How you going to know? He's going to sit in the temple as God, proclaiming that he is God. They're going to be sacrificing to him and everything. Right? And that ain't going to be enough. Just because you see somebody getting sacrifices to him, that ain't going to be enough for us. You're going to have to see some major league miracles pop off to where you be like, whoa, I ain't never in my life seen nothing like that. And we're going to get into this Ascension of Isaiah. It's going to get into some of them miracles. Where if you ain't focused, you're going to be like, dang, my mama, I don't know. That may be him. I don't know. Come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
Verse 7.
Yeah.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Come on.
Only he who now letteth will let.
Yeah.
Until he be taken out of the way.
So the mystery of iniquity is already working, y'all. This was 2,000 years ago. That's what I'm saying. The system, the Antichrist system, already been established. But who's going to be the one as God that everybody going to be worshiping? You see, the system is already here. They already getting at us. They've been getting at us, the children of the Most High. The system been in play the past 2,000 years. Feel me? But who been worshipped as the Almighty? In the temple. So if it's the temple of the Most High, it got to be designed just like the old one. Who been worshipped as God in the temple of God? Nobody.
So this cuts out the Pope then, right?
Can't be the Pope. Can't be the Pope. He's not in the temple of God.
Right.
He may have a palace in Jerusalem, but he's not in the temple of the Most High. That's the point. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
That's right.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's right. So the true son of the Most High is going to destroy the son of perdition, this man of sin. Right? But not before there is a great deception and a great falling away first. Come on, Hebrew.
Even him, whose coming is after the workings of Hashatan with all power.
With all who?
With all power.
Come on.
And signs.
Come on.
And lying wonders.
What kind of wonders?
Lying wonders.
The lying wonders, but yet they are still wonders. He's going to become with power and signs and lying wonders. This man not only going to be worshipped as a god, he not only going to be sacrificed to, he going to be performing miracles. And when we get into this Ascension of Isaiah, it's going to be real specific on what kind of miracles. But what you won't see is resurrection of the dead. That's what he ain't do. He does not have the power to give life. Right? But everything else, he gonna be doing. Major league stuff you ain't seen with your eyes, on stuff you only see in the movies that you ain't seen with your eyes. All right, come on, Doc, let's get it.
And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
Come on.
That they might be saved.
Messiah said in John 8:12, I am the way, or John 14:6, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. No man come to the Father but by me. You didn't receive the truth. You didn't receive the testimony of the Messiah. Everybody's falling away from his testimony today that you might be saved. Wow. Notice it said deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that die or perish because they didn't receive the Messiah. That they might be saved. You got something, Jay?
Yeah, because nothing to look at this word because it says that for they did not love, not that they didn't receive, but they didn't love the truth.
Yeah.
See, we love the truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's everything for us, man.
That's right.
They did not love the truth, so that's why they're gonna be deceived.
Come on, Ak, let's get it. That's exactly. You didn't love it. This was part-time too. You really wasn't about this life, though. This was more of a hobby for you, not a way of life. All right, come on, Ak.
And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion.
Who's gonna send the delusion?
Yahweh shall send them strong delusion.
Come on.
That they should believe a lie.
You don't want to receive his son. You don't want to believe the truth. Then guess what? The Most High gonna say, die in your lie then. He gonna send you a strong delusion. You gonna worship the son of perdition or the man of sin then. You don't receive my son who I've sent. I already sent them to be the sacrifice. Yeah, already. And look, he told you in Matthew 24, take heed, no man deceive you. Many gonna come. Many gonna come. He already gave us a warning. So if we are deceived, it's because we choose to be. We choose to be. You took your eye off the prize. You were busy, buried under Satan's yoke.
Things got too hard.
Yeah, I didn't have time for my spiritual growth in my soul. I didn't have time for it. I was working. I had to pay my bills. I had to pay my car note and my house note. I didn't have time. So whoever show up, walking across the Mississippi River, I figure that's him. God surely ain't gonna be mad at me, Jenny Rue. Come on, man. Most High gonna send a strong delusion that you gonna what? Believe a lie. Now, true, our verse 12, that what?
That they all might be damned.
That they all might be what?
That they all might be damned.
Come on.
Who believe not the truth.
Wow.
But had pleasure in unrighteousness.
The Most High sending a strong delusion that you be damned, man, condemned. Because you did not what? Believe that you did not believe the truth. You did not believe Messiah. John 14:6, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. You didn't believe the testimony written. And in these last hours, y'all, it's many brothers and sisters falling off. And look, they done fell off and ain't seen not damn miracle yet. Wait till this sucker come and start doing miracles. Lying wonders. People really gonna be like, oh, yes, Lord, he done returned. Yeah. Notice in Revelation it say Satan then came down, but he know his time short. He's a marked man. Time is short. Yep. All right. Next from there, we're gonna go to Matthew 24. We're gonna do a few verses in there because he did the same thing, and he mentioned something called the abomination of desolation. That's what he mentioned. All right, and y'all, all these things are foreshadows. This stuff it play out in intricate detail. It play out in different vantage points in history. Like you'll see portions of it played out even when the Romans sacked, but it wasn't fulfilled though, because nobody went in the temple then and proclaimed themselves to be God. You see what I'm saying? Romans came in and destroyed Jerusalem in 70 AD when we got thrown up out of there. They raided the temple and all that and did their thing. But who sat in the temple and proclaimed himself to be God and was worshipped and commanded sacrifices to be offered unto him? Right? And then put the abomination of desolation or cause his image to be worshipped all throughout the earth. In Jerusalem. It ain't happened yet. That's the point. The system has been set up. You understand? And I'm telling y'all, these heathens are not spending billions of dollars on a third temple for nothing. What do they spend? All you gotta do is get on YouTube and type in third temple in Jerusalem. You're gonna be watching videos the next year. They got something called the Temple Institute. It's headed by Yehuda Glick. They call him a rabbi. You know what I'm saying? Yehuda Glick heads the Temple Institute. You get on YouTube and look him right up. Yehuda Glick. Glick. And he gonna walk you through all the temple ornaments and everything and the furniture and everything they got already for the temple. And the temple gonna look just like Solomon's temple you see right up there on that back wall. Why? Because it has to be designed according to the Torah. You see? Yeah, but they're prepping. They rejected the Messiah in the New Testament as Messiah. So who they prepping to worship or to receive? There you go. You did, because before the real Messiah returned, according to prophecy, the false one must show. You feel me? And everybody that rejected the Messiah in the New Testament, that's who they waiting on, regardless if they admit it or not. You know what I'm saying? You already rejected the Messiah that did miracles for real. So now when this sucker pop up and walk across the Atlantic Ocean, or make the sun rise at night, you're gonna be like, oh baby, the Lord is here. Watch. We got people falling away now, y'all, who ain't seen no miracles. They just don't know how to defend the gospel according to the Bible. They ain't even seen no miracles and them fell away. Can you imagine? Can you imagine when this sucker show up and start doing miracles like we just read in 2 Thessalonians, verse 9, even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. He ain't just finna show up and say, hey, y'all, this me. He gonna say that and had a power behind him to deceive you, to make you think it's him. Yeah, you say it's scary, huh? All you gotta do is keep your eye on the prize, though. Keep your eye on prophecy. One thing he ain't gonna be able to do is raise the dead. Messiah supposed to be kicking the resurrection off, gathering his people and going to war with the adversary and establishing a kingdom on this earth. What you doing showing up doing some tricks for? Like, ooh, that's tight.
You see that?
No, the Messiah, even his return is all in prophecy. It has to be according to prophecy. Yeah, because somebody show up and do some type of lying wonders to deceive you don't mean it's him. Yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
I just want to say one thing real quick. And I'll show you how short-sighted we are as a people. When Obama was inaugurated, you had people that was 90 years old, 100 years old crying, talking about they never thought that they lived to see a black president. And when you talk against Obama, even to this day, because I do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, people be ready to put their hands on it. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine somebody coming showing these lying wonders and miracles. If you say anything against them, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro. So I mean, it's like we are so reactive instead of proactive to where this is going to be an easy sale right here.
Yeah,
easy sale.
It is. And what Jezekiel is saying is that people will fight you over Barack Obama. He ain't president no more.
Right.
And he did not NAM miracle. NAM, NAM miracle. You feel me? This sucker that's gonna show though. Yeah, it's gonna be some problems. All right. So look, let's get it cracking. Matthew 24. I just want to read something real quick. Let's get it down. Y'all, we gonna get into this ascension of Isaiah, and y'all gonna see. And then we gonna put some numbers. Is Bina Biff Yahudah Yashael, is she on her yet? She probably ain't on her tonight, huh? Bina, where you at? Comment or say something. Because we need you the one that claimed you the math teacher, my sister. And thank you for that art you sent up here too. That artwork is off the chain. I like it. All right. It's off the chain. All right, come on. Let's do Matthew 24. Let's start at verse 1.
Okay. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple.
The temple was very magnificent back then. That was our center of everything. Our center of worship. That was our bank, our education. That's where we housed all our scrolls. That's where the sacrifices was going down at. That's where the Sanhedrin held court. It was like a a major league university times 1,000,000. The temple was a very precious place. That's why when the Messiah went to the temple, a certain court of the temple, and started turning over tables, you feel me, and whipping jokers up out of there, that was considered as an attack on the temple. That's when he really came on the Romans' radar. They're like, this man is dangerous. The temple was major league, so the disciples, his students, are saying, look at the temple, Messiah. Look at the temple, master teacher. This place is off the chain, ain't it? What you think about it? What did he say?
And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
So he just told him all that bragging you doing means nothing because it's all coming down. You dig? And eventually that sucker came down.
All right.
Y'all understand that? That temple ain't standing no more. It's not. There's a mosque, a Muslim mosque on the site where the temple was. So the Messiah, what he prophesied was pinpoint accurate. All right, come on out.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
First question, when shall these things be? What thing? When he told them, there shall not be a stone left, not thrown down, right? First question, when that's going to happen? Come on.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
What? Second question, what's going to be the sign of your coming? Come on.
And of the end of the world.
They asked him 3 questions. We always skip over that. They asked him 3 questions. When the temple coming down, what's the sign of your coming, and what's the end of the world or the end of this age? Which mean, you understand, because there's a power shift coming, a change in rulership. So they wanted to know 3 things from him. When was the temple coming down? What is the sign, signal of your coming, and what's going to be the end of the world or the end of the rulership of this age right here? All right, verse 4.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Take heed that what?
No man deceive you.
2 Thessalonians said the same thing. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Do y'all see that? Deception is major. Now, how are you going to be deceived? Verse 9 in 2 Thessalonians says, with power, signs, and lying wonders. Because who's coming? The one coming after the work and power of Satan. So just because you see what you perceive as miracles, just because you see people bowing and laughing and hollyhocking, claiming that this is the Son of God or God himself, don't mean that you go get your kneecaps dusty and bow to him. He has to fulfill prophecy, y'all. You understand? Even his return got to be according to prophecy, pinpoint. It can't be.
You gotta keep the timeline.
That's right, Doc. That's right. You got to keep the timeline. All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
There it is right there. Before he returned, he said, don't be deceived. Before I return, many gonna come claiming they me. And they gonna deceive many. Including that man of sin we read about. He the last one that's gonna show up. In the Israelite movement, there's been a few Johnny-come-latelys. Wrong way been wrong way. They call him Yahweh ben Yahweh out of Florida. Hulon Mitchell Jr., Air Force Mitchell, who was a Muslim and then became a Hebrew and then called himself God, the Son of God. Died of prostate cancer in 2004, I believe. Then there's Ben Ami out of Chicago. Yeah, he died back in 2014. He told somebody I know that he was the Most High Yahweh himself. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, he met his end too.
He's still waiting for him.
Yeah.
No, they literally are still waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. And many others, you know what I'm saying? Many others of different races and nationalities and claim they him. So what he said was don't be deceived, because many are going to show claiming that they are me. Don't be deceived, because they are going to deceive many. All right, come on, let's get it.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, so we've been hearing about that these past 2 weeks as well. Wars, rumors of wars, whether you're talking about Iran shooting down American drones, whether you're talking about Russia submarines and American submarines taking fire from one another because they violated their waters. Whether you talking about Israel striking all the Iranian targets in Syria, y'all, we mess around be in World War III right now. They just ain't said nothing.
Yes, sir.
You understand? What you mean? Like if you firing on somebody in the streets, you at war. And ain't no, oh, we really ain't in war for real. Man, you done kill 14 of them. We just playing. Time's out. No, you mess around and be in war right now and don't even know it.
Man, we in this deal, bro.
No doubt. No doubt, Doc. No doubt. Let's get it, Hebrew.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Come on.
And kingdom against kingdom.
So you got one nation against another nation, y'all. You understand? And when you done talking, we are a different nation from everybody else. Just because you got American citizenship do not mean we are the same nation, biblically speaking. You understand? This was a prophecy that went down before there was ever an America. Because you got American citizenship don't mean we all the same people. Are you crazy? So yeah, you're going to see that race against race, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, right? Come on.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Y'all, California just got hit with an earthquake yesterday and again still getting hit with aftershocks right now.
Yeah, 5.2
5.2 today, 6 point something yesterday. Heard about all the farmers in the Midwest? Crop obliterated. They can't even plant their corn or their soybeans. All across the heartland. What's really going on here? See, prophecy is unfolding. And if you check U.S. Geological Survey, you'll see how many earthquakes happen every day.
Every day.
It's over 100 earthquakes happen every day. But we so busy, buried under Satan's yoke, we don't pay attention. You just so busy. Everybody has something to do. You ain't just slow down and say, hold on, man, I feel something off. I can feel it. Something ain't right. You can just feel it in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't just even slow down and just assess that. Say, something going on, man. I don't know. Let me slow down and take a breather real quick. Babylon gonna be here until they go up in smoke. I'll catch back up with that. That's why the Sabbath is so important. We catch back up with the world on the first day of the week. You know, when you enter into the Shabbat rest, all your little personal problems go out the window. We ain't talking about none of that. Later for all that. Don't matter. We get back to that on the first day of the week. You understand? You need to rest. You see? So trip off that. Pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Y'all, we seeing all this now. All this is happening. All right? These are signals and signs leading up to his return. That's what's happening. All right, come on, Hot.
Matthew 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Come on.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
And shall what?
And shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
So he talking to his disciples, which include us to this day. You understand? Betrayal, the love of many gonna wax cold. You feel me? And if your people could, they actually would bury you because you coming through destroying beliefs and religions and all that. That y'all in the ancient world, you had to be ready to die for that. In America, they give you what's called freedom of religion. You understand? But people, a belief is something very powerful. You become what you believe. So when you coming through disproving somebody's Christianity and Catholicism and Islam and Buddhism and all that, understand, had we been back east, yeah, your life would be required of you. You had to be ready to stand up and speak the truth. Today, they give you what's called freedom of religion. You can be living next to a witch, and she get a free pass. That's this Western vibration. That's real, huh? Yeah. Go ahead, Hebrew. Where we at?
Matthew 24, verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Because sin is the end thing, y'all. Iniquity is sin. Because it's the end thing, there is no love out there. No love, what you mean? People kill you over $5. Stepping on their shoes. Talking about them on social media. People kill you behind all that. Oh, you be on, well, where's the love? Why are we always infighting and all that? The scriptures say because iniquity or sin is the end thing. But love, because iniquity abounds. If sin is the end thing, love is out the window. What you mean? It's out the window. The love of many shall wax cold. You are living in them days now. People are self-elites. How many selfies you take a day? I'm just playing. What about you? What about you? Not just playing, but you know that's our people though. We taking our people on the regular are taking selfies every hour on the hour, and they posting them suckers on Facebook. You understand?
With the perky lips. What's that?
Yeah.
With the Zoolander look.
The Zoolander lips. And they got the filters popping too. You being deceived by them filters. I know some of you men mad.
Yeah, y'all got catfish for real.
Yeah,
huh?
boy, you being deceived by them Facebook filters, boy. And caught a bus all the way up to Iowa somewhere. Boy, she look like a walrus. Like the feel for the Facebook filter, huh? The love of many shall wax cold.
And the biggest thing too is that it's no remorse. There's no remorse for nothing, man. I mean, we real quick, this brother and sister, I think they from Oklahoma. Their child wound up dead. Their baby wound up dead. Now they on the run. They say they in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? But they did something, killed the baby. Then you got the ones putting the babies in microwaves and all. There's no remorse whatsoever.
Yeah.
Whatsoever, man. I mean, the brother, just look out in the streets. You know what it takes to put a gun up to somebody's head and pull the trigger and blow their brains out? You know how cold-hearted you got to be to do that? Ain't no love, man.
They've been trained to do it. All that video game.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just right, but it's just the spirit that's in the earth in the time and the days that we're in.
They shoot and they seen heads splatter. They've been wired and don't even know it.
Yeah, you ain't lying. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Verse 13.
Yeah.
But he that it shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. What end? That persecution. Shabbat shalom. Look at y'all in the building. Y'all in the building in this day. This is the sheep bros. Yo, everybody in Israel. Y'all coming on, let the bugs in, y'all. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all come on in. We in Matthew 24. We in Matthew 24.
Verse 13.
Verse 13 again. Let's get it.
But he that shall endure unto the end, and the same shall be saved.
That's right. The end of what though? You feel me? All hell and tribulation is about to break out on this earth. All right. So y'all see the name of the class. It's called the Ascension of Isaiah, the revealing of the anti-Messiah. And now we're not about to get into no names and no dates. We're about to go into this book of Daniel and show some numbers that was said from times of old. And add them up with this Ascension of Isaiah and see what we get. Yeah, and see what we get. We ain't really going to no names and dates, though. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all ain't gonna catch me off course. Mally said Prince William was the Antichrist. The end was August 19th, 2019. On Tootie's birthday, July 14th, baby. Nah, you ain't never catch me slipping. You dig? But there is some numbers mentioned in Daniel the 12th chapter that are very significant that we got to get into. All right. Where we at? Let's get it.
Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
That's right. Come on.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet.
Come on. So now we know Daniel spoke about the abomination of desolation. He actually spoke about it. This Antichrist system, y'all, been in play the past 2,000 years, right? But there's a king coming that's going to be served and worshiped as God over this system. That's what we talking about, the anti-Messiah. We started off in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, the man of sin, the son of perdition. And he has to be revealed before the Messiah show his face. Before the Messiah even come, one that's going to be worshiped as God got to show up in the temple of God. Why you think them heathens spending billions of dollars on the third temple? And all the temple furniture and all that. Why you think they're doing all that? And heathens don't waste money. We waste money. They don't waste money. They're not going to spend billions of dollars for nothing. All right? So keep that in mind. All right? So Daniel the prophet, the Messiah said, remember they asked him about when the temple was coming down, what was the sign of its coming, and when was going to be the end of the world. They asked him 3 questions in Matthew 24. And he ended, and he get all the way down to 15. He talk about, well, there's an abomination of desolation that Daniel spoke about. Now, what this got to do, you need to ask yourself, with the sign of his coming. What this got to do? Yeah, they asked him 3 questions. When the temple was coming down, what was the sign of his coming, and the end of the world, or the end of the age. World mean eon, age. That's what they asked him, right? So ask yourself, what does his coming, or the sign of his coming, got to do with the abomination of desolation that Daniel prophesied about? That's what we need to ask ourselves. What's up, Nee? You all good? You're smiling. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Real thing this. Read that 15 again.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 15.
Yeah.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand.
Come on.
Verse 16. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains.
Yeah. Not trip off that. You got Judea, you got Jerusalem, but you got the temple that's going to be built in Jerusalem on the very site that Al-Aqsa Mosque is right now. That's what Solomon's temple was. And the heathens just did a burnt altar sacrifice on Hanukkah, December the 11th or 12th, 2018 last year. And they boldly said, the Sanhedrin boldly said, Mashiach ben David is here. Mashiach means Messiah, ben David means son of David. They said the Messiah, the son of David, is here. He is a Jew, and he is not Jesus. Who they prepping to worship? Who gonna be in that temple claiming he God? And if he in the temple, guess what's gonna be going up to him? Sacrifices. When we gonna get into the pseudo picture, it's gonna be clear. We get to the Ascension Isaiah. They gave an exact time frame of what's gonna happen and what people gonna be doing and how he gonna deceive many. And then how the Messiah gonna come and destroy him. That's why he kept telling us, don't be deceived. He coming with power and lying wonders. Yeah, it ain't gonna be good enough just because you see some people sacrificing to him. This sucker gonna be doing miracles. All types of them, except for resurrection. He ain't gonna raise the dead, though. And that's what the Messiah supposed to do anyway. He supposed to return and resurrect the dead, ain't he?
Right.
Gather his people, establish a kingdom. But this sucker gonna be doing miracles, though. That if you're not paying attention, you're going to be deceived. And if you deceive, it's because you want it to be. You want it to be. He kept saying, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Watch out. You see? Now, who is this sucker that these so-called Jews saying that is not Jesus, but he already born? They said it on the video. I watched it. I say, whoa. The Sanhedrin is the Jewish authority, the Jewish courts. You feel me? They just said Mashiach ben David is here. He already born. He is a Jew and he is not Jesus. Dang. So who they building that temple for? Dang. Who the non-messianics really waiting on? They reject the Messiah of the New Testament, don't they? But who they waiting on then? The first sucker that show up doing miracles. The first one show up doing some miracles. You understand that you ain't never seen in your life, only in the movies. You're gonna be like, whoa. I don't know, girl. That might be him. I don't know. Yeah, let's go see. Yeah, come on. He's telling them in Judea, you better get up out of there. His believers, not those who are going to be in league with the anti-Messiah, the believers. You better get up out of there. Come on, Hebrew.
Verse 17. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. All right, we'll come back to it. Let's go to Daniel 12. He said something about Daniel, didn't he? Didn't he say Daniel? That Daniel prophesied about. Let's go to Daniel 12. Let's start at verse 7 was where it's at. I know, bro. But if you go back to 1, it's gonna be. Let's go to 1. Let's go to 1. We got to get the whole gist of this thing, man. Let's go to 1. All right. Now we know there's an abomination of desolation.
The Messiah himself said, many gonna come claiming they him before he even returned. Remember, they asked about the sign of his coming. What do the abomination of desolation got to do with his coming? Huh? 2 Thessalonians said that the Lord or the Master is going to destroy the man of sin by the brightness of his coming. But this man of sin is going to be sitting in the temple claiming he God. And he going to exalt himself above all that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, proclaiming that he is God. And if he in the temple, y'all, that means sacrifices going up to him. We talk, can't wait for the Messiah to return. Ain't none of y'all said nothing about, well, hold on. Y'all know Slick Willie, the son of Slick Willie, got to show face first. With power, signs, and lying wonders to deceive everybody except for the elect. That's why he keeps saying, don't be deceived. You better watch out. Better watch out. Many gonna come. Many have come. And many have believed, and ain't none of them did miracles. Trip off that. Many people believe Yahweh was the Messiah. And he ain't do one miracle. Many believe Ben Ami that led them to Demona was the Messiah. Ain't did Nam, N-A-M, Nam miracle. Nah, nothing. Many believe Jim Jones was the Messiah. Nam miracle. I'm just saying. This is all I'm saying, y'all. They already fallen away from the Messiah and ain't seen not Nam miracle.
Ain't even been tested yet.
Wait till this boy show up. Can you imagine in droves how many people gonna be worshiping him? And it's gonna be on us to be like, oh no, y'all tripping. I ain't seen no resurrection yet. We saying Rocky 3, I ain't heard no bell. Fight ain't over. You heard a bell yet? You heard a trump yet? Huh? Well, we still fighting then. Yeah, all the trumpets ain't blew. What you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Real thing this. All right, let's do it. Daniel 12. All right. Start at verse 1. Let's start at verse 1. Let's get it.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
The great prince. Michael is the top archangel. He's under the Messiah, though, but he's the Most High's top archangel. Michael. All right. We got something? Yeah. That's right. That's right, Doc. That's right. So trip off this. Michael plays a major role. Because remember, the Messiah said he's going to send forth his angels to gather his elect. You feel me? Let's get it, Hebrew.
And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation.
Come on.
Even to that same time.
That means the worst times ever is about to hit this earth, y'all. Since there was even a nation formed. You did? We on the brink of that. We on the brink. While you arguing over bill money, you need to really focus and prioritize your spiritual understanding. The worst times as ever, we is on the cusp of that. We about to walk right up on the threshold of that. What we all arguing about? Fighting over. Like, what we doing? Yeah. Yeah, we right here. We right here. It's about to be major league supernatural things about to start happening.
We should be fighting for your daughter. They should be fighting for our children.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Come on, Ak, let's get it.
And at that time, thy people shall be delivered.
Thy people, talking about the children of Israel. Your people shall be delivered. Come on.
Every one that shall be found written in the book.
Yeah. Yeah, in the records or the books or the archives of heaven. You feel me? He gonna send Michael. It ain't just Michael that's coming. You feel me? But he plays a major role in the redemption of Israel. You understand? You got the Messiah coming with the largest army in existence. Yeah, and the adversary know that. Isaiah, in the Ascension of Isaiah, he told Hezekiah the whole vision. And that's why the devil got mad at Isaiah. You understand? And jumped in Hezekiah's son Manasseh. And Isaiah told Hezekiah, he said, boy, your son gonna kill me. When you die, I'm gonna be tortured. And I'm gonna depart this life by the hands of your boys right over there. He gonna kill me. Hezekiah, like, what you mean? I'll kill him right now for you. He said, no, you can't do that. I'm part of the faith of the beloved. Beloved in Isaiah is the Messiah. I was born to take this death. You understand? But you trying to braise him up and be righteous, pointless. The devil is so mad that he done made his house in your son. You understand? And because I'm telling you the vision of the coming Messiah, his birth, how he coming from the highest heaven, how he gonna have a miraculous birth, how he gonna have 12 disciples, how he gonna be persecuted, tortured, crucified, resurrected, and ascend back on high, and how the Antichrist is gonna come, your son, how he gonna come and fake like he the Messiah, and then after so many days, the Messiah gonna come and destroy him. The devil was so mad at Isaiah for telling Hezekiah that he got in Hezekiah's son Manasseh, and they persecuted Isaiah, and he was sawn in half by a wooden saw. That revelation. Now trip off this. What prophet in the Old Testament got more prophecies, got the most prophecies about the Messiah? Isaiah. There ain't another prophet in the Bible that got more prophecies of the Messiah. Yeah, than Isaiah. Yeah. Isaiah talk about his birth, his ministry, how he gonna be called the everlasting God and all that. How he gonna be wounded, the suffering servant. Now, how his outer appearance was more marred than any man. Isaiah had more prophecies about the Messiah. Isaiah 11, he coming through Jesse. He gonna have they gonna have the Holy Spirit on him. You know what I'm saying? He had more prophecy about the Messiah than any prophet in the Bible. You dig? And he was telling them visions to Hezekiah the king. And Satan got beyond mad. It was like, I'm killing him. I'm killing him. But he had to take that death. That's what it was. And why they was killing him, they said, look, just tell everybody it's a lie. And we'll ease up on you. He said, damn you and your children. Damn you and your children. Most High's gonna kill all y'all behind this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a wooden saw.
That's major.
Yeah. Yeah. Real talk. Real talk. So that's where we at, y'all. The worst times is coming. All right. Now Isaiah lived 700 years before the Messiah was even born. So his vision was frighteningly accurate. Wait till we get into this. Y'all gonna be like, whoa. All right, come on, verse 2. Mm-hmm.
And many of them, excuse me, that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Y'all highlight that. That's one spot in the Bible in the Old Testament talk about the resurrection. That's the resurrection right there. What you mean sleep in the dust of the earth? Shall awake. That's resurrection. That's one spot in the Old Testament that talks about resurrection. They don't want us to believe in the resurrection of the Messiah, but the very law and the prophets talk about resurrection. All right, verse 3.
And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Hallelujah.
But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end.
Even to the time of who?
The end.
Even to the time of the end. He told Daniel, your vision and this book is sealed until the end. Y'all, we in them times. Daniel lived, what, 2,500 years ago? That's how you know these Hebrew prophets were serious. They really was dealing with the Most High. Most High really dealing with them. How they have frighteningly accurate visions about now, 2,500 years ago. That lets you know the Spirit of the Almighty was with them. All right. And even the Messiah himself said, go check Daniel. You want to know about the sign of my coming? Go read the prophet Daniel. Because he mentioned something about an abomination of desolation. And that has to do with my coming. Really? Yeah. Yeah. He just said, go holler at Daniel. You want to know about the sign of my coming? Go read Daniel about the abomination of desolation. And then you can get some understanding about what's to come. All right. Now, when we get into there's going to be some numbers in there. Y'all going to be like, whoa, hold on. Man, for a while, you know what I'm saying? I used to rack my mind over this for years. Like, whoa. You dig? But all praise to the Most High for revelation. All praises. We're going to get some understanding tonight. We're going to put some numbers on it. Who good at math up in here? Yeah, good. You ain't good at math, Texas back there? You ain't good? You good enough? All right, we're going to be doing some adding up. Y'all got calculators on y'all phones. Y'all got calculators on y'all phones. We're going to get it. All right. Come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
Many shall run to and fro, and the knowledge shall be increased. Daniel chapter 12, verse 5. Then I, Daniel, looked, and behold, there stood other two, the one on this side of the bank of the river,
Mm.
and the other on that side of the bank of the river.
So Daniel's still in his vision, and he's seeing two men or angels standing on opposite sides of a river. One on this side of the river, one on that side. Notice that. All right. Trip off his vision. Come on, Hebrew.
And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river.
So now there's an angel standing on the water in the river. You got two on opposite banks, and then you got one angel standing on the water in the river. All right. So I got a problem with the Messiah walking on water. Why you ain't got a problem with this? A whole nother topic. But Trip, one of them say to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river. What'd he say?
How long shall it be to the end of this wonder?
Of these wonders.
How
long? Like what? Like how long? Right? What's the time period to the end of these wonders? Come on.
And I heard the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven.
He did what? Hand up his right hand and his what?
And his left hand unto heaven.
You do that today when we pray, don't you?
We pray.
Your right hand, your left hand to heaven.
Right, bro.
Don't you do that?
Angels doing it.
The angels are doing that.
On the water.
On the water, huh? I bet his ankles ain't wet. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
And swear by him that liveth forever, that it shall be for a time.
For a what?
For a time.
A time. Remember this, y'all. Come on.
Time.
Add two more on that. Come on.
And half.
So we got 3.5. Time is 1. Times is 2 more. That's 3.
And a half.
And then we got a half. We got 3.5. All right. 3.5. Remember that because that same wordplay is used in Revelation. The exact same wording is used in Revelation. A time, times, and a half, or a dividing of time. That same exact. So John the Revelator, who lived probably 500 years, 600 years after Daniel, had the same type vision. He saw the same type beast Daniel saw and everything. And the same wording went out. Time, times, and a dividing of time. They want to know about the end. This is all about the coming of the Messiah. Right? But before he show up, who got to show? Yoel. Antichrist got to show. Right? And the Antichrist has a period of time in which he's going to rule. The creative juices should be flowing by now. All right? Because they asked him about the end. Not the beginning of his rulership, but the end. Because at the end of his rulership comes the Messiah. So they asked him about the end. The end of what? The rulership of the anti-Messiah. That's what they asked him about. So he gave him a first segment of time right here. Time, times, and a half. Now watch this. Come on.
And when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people.
Accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people. Wow. Has that been accomplished? Who are the holy people?
Yes.
Israel. Has he accomplished this? Have we been scattered? Have we? What power do we have?
None.
I propose we at the end, y'all. Come on.
All these things shall be finished.
Verse 8, come on.
And I heard, but I understood not.
He's like, okay, I hear all that, but I still don't understand what you're saying. What you mean? Times, and the dividing of time. And the power of the holy people being scattered. What that mean? Right? Naturally, because you got questions. When you read this, you're like, what does that mean? Well, Daniel ain't understand either. He said, hold on. I heard, but I didn't understand what you said. I didn't get the breakdown. Right? What'd he say?
But I understood not. Then said I, my master, what shall be the end of these things?
He asking again, what's going to be the end of this? I'm asking about the end, right? Messiah say, you want to know about my coming? Go holler at Daniel about the abomination of desolation. Daniel was asking, when is going to be the end? Didn't the disciples ask him? When is going to be the sign of your coming and what? The end of the world. Daniel asking the same thing. When is the end? That's all I want to know. When is the end? Because at the end, the Son of the Most High got to come. And then we get our kingdom. See? We've been speed reading over this the whole time. Watch this. Come on.
And he said, go thy way. Daniel.
Come on.
For the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end.
See? So in other words, certain things ain't gonna become clear until the end time, until we living through it. Now you got this vision 2,600 years ago. So world history hadn't played out to where we at now.
Right.
Certain things he wouldn't understand. But you living in these times now. So he's saying, look, it's sealed and closed until the end. You feel me? Meaning it won't be revealed until the end times. Watch this. Come on.
So this got to be the end.
Yeah.
Gotta be the end time.
No doubt. No doubt. Come on.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried.
Come on.
But the wicked shall do wicked.
The wicked shall what?
Shall do wicked.
Come on.
And none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand.
Verse 11. What it say?
And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away.
Come on.
And the abomination that maketh desolation set up, there shall be 1,290 days.
Do y'all see that? 1,290 days. Now trip off that right there. He's saying from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away. 2 Thessalonians say he as God sitteth in the temple of God, proclaiming that he is God. When the temple go back up, look, they spend billions of dollars, y'all. When they institute that temple, when that temple go back up, they're going to be doing daily sacrifices in that temple like we did in the days of old to our God. They're going to be doing it to their God, the Antichrist, the one who's calling himself God. All right. And people going to be calling him God and everything. They're going to be tripping off his miracles. They're going to be thinking we crazy for not following him. And at the same time, he will be making war with us. Same time, he'll be making war with us. All this is around the same time. 42 months, which is 3.5 years. 36 months is 3 years. Add 6 on that is 42. 3.5 years. That's Revelation 11. 1,260 days. Right? Roughly 3.5 years. 1,290. That's in the same season. That's 30 days later. Right? Revelation 12 say the same thing. A time, times, and a dividing of times. He's going to be making war with the saints. So while this sucker is ruling, doing miracles, you understand? He's going to be covertly going to war with the saints of the Most High. While the majority of the earth going to be worshiping him. Why? Because of the miracles he's going to be doing. They got the temple already ready. It's already ready. But there's going to come a day, going to be daily sacrifice to him for 1,290 days, a little bit over 3.5 years. And he's going to cut the daily sacrifices and he's going to set up the abomination of desolation. He's going to show his hand who he really is. Bow. Now watch this. Verse 12, what it say?
Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the 1,305 days.
You see what it say? Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the who?
To the 1,305 days.
That's 1,335 days. What does that mean? I've been racking my brain over there for years. What does 1,335 days got to do with anything?
It's a little bit longer than right here.
It's 45 days longer.
Yeah, so
than 1,290. It's 45 days longer. You understand? What is going on here? Yeah, finish that off, Hebrew.
But go thy way. But go thy way to the end be. For thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the day.
At the what?
At the end of the day.
All right, y'all. It's prayer time. We're going to get this prayer off. And then next we're going to go to Revelations 11 and then Revelation 12. And then we're going to get into this ascension of Isaiah. Remember them numbers. Remember that 1335. Remember that. Set it off and this joke up. Oh, there, what's up? Let's get it done. Look at Nehemiah going toward the door. What's over there farting? All right, y'all. We're gonna face Jerusalem. We're gonna offer up prayers to the Almighty. We're gonna do the Master's Prayer as it is in Hebrew. You did, and we're gonna do it in English, and then we're gonna petition that He send down His Ruach HaKodesh to live with us forever. We are in trying times. We need the Holy Comforter, Spirit of truth,
That's
to
right.
guide us, to comfort us, to really work the works of Messiah that's in this earth. Shout out to everybody online. Shout out to my sister Iris Stevens, TX, in the building. All right, so let's get it, y'all. Y'all know the drill. Face Jerusalem. Spread forth them hands. Y'all know what I'm saying? Repeat after me. If not, wait to the English. Let's rock. I be new. Shabbat Shemayim. Yi Kadesh. Shimka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzonka. Kabashamayim. Cain. Baaret. Etlakim. Kukenu. Tang Lanu. Hayom. Uslak Lanu. Oh. Kataenu. Kamo. Shel Sokim. Gam. Anaknu. Lakotim. Lanu. Wa'o. Tabienu. Lide. Nisayon. Ki. In. Koptenu. Min hara. Kilaka. Hamamlaka. Wahaburak. Wahatibaret. La Omein. Olamin. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty God. Our Father in heaven. Holy is your name. May your kingdom come. And your will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our sins as we also have forgiven those who sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty God. Yahweh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yo. Rain down your Ruach. HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim. Hamashiach. Yahushua. Yod-Heh-Wah-Heh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yo. Rain down your Ruach. HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim. Hamashiach. Yahushua. Yod-Heh-Wah-Heh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yo. Rain down your Ruach. HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim. Hamashiach. Yahushua. Yod-Heh-Wah-Heh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yo. Rain down your Ruach. HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashim. Hamashiach. Yahushua. Praise the mighty Yahweh. Yeah. Let's get her done. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, hey, bro.
All praise.
I'm just returning the herb game.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the heat flowing.
Somebody going through menopause.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm only playing. I'm only playing.
Uh-oh. All right. So,
All right, y'all. Let's go to next. We're gonna go to real quick. You can go to Revelation 11 real quick.
shit.
We're gonna get all these. We're gonna get all these wisdom callers in. Get all these in before we get into this ascension of Isaiah. Y'all gonna see. It's gonna line up. Remember, we done heard times, and the dividing of time, which is 3.5 times or 3.5 years. All right. We got 1290 on the board, and we got 1335. All right. Let's get it. We gonna see. That's right, Yeshua Eliezer. All praises. Let's get it. Let's get it. All praises. Let's get it done. So we're gonna read Revelation, the 11th chapter, real quick. And again, y'all, this is the ascension of Isaiah, the revealing of the anti-Messiah, the Antichrist. Y'all all got me messed up if y'all thinking I'm finna put a name out there or a date. Nah, this is simply to clear up what the Messiah said about the sign of his coming was about the abomination of desolation that Daniel said. We just went to Daniel and it said from the time of the daily sacrifice be taken away and the abomination that maketh desolate setteth up, there should be 1,290 days. Meaning 1,290 days into this son of sin or this son of perdition, this man of sin rulership. Guess what? He gonna set up the abomination of desolation. Now, if y'all really want to get into what that is, under the Greeks, they did us the same way. They did us the same way under the Greeks. You feel me? They came in and they got at the temple of the Almighty. And what ended up happening was they desecrated the temple and they put the altar of Jupiter Olympus on top of the altar of the Most High, the image of Jupiter, a Greek god, in the temple of the Most High. And that was the abomination of desolation during the time of the Maccabees.
And sacrifice swine.
Sacrificing and all that went down. Now trip off this. We know that this one is not the one that happened during the Greeks. How do we know that? Nehemiah, you should be able to answer that. How do we know that the Messiah said the sign of my coming? He ain't came yet, have he?
Yeah.
All right, so the Greeks already ruled.
Right.
So it's not talking about the abomination of desolation in Maccabees, because that was an abomination too set up in our temple. When the Greeks got it, that's why we keep Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication. Some of y'all know about that. The Messiah observed it. He observed it in John. Yeah, and not the one coming. See, that's all I'm asking. Because the Messiah said, they asked the disciples asked him 3 questions. When the temple coming down, what was the sign of his coming, and the end of the world? We got the verse 15 in Matthew 24, and it said, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel. Now, what that got to do with his coming? You see, if it's about his,
ain't nobody set up the Antichrist
or God in the temple of God. And right now, the temple of God ain't even built. It's a Muslim mosque on top of there.
They knocked the temple down.
Yeah,
So it can't be that. It can't be that, bro.
exactly. That's what we're talking about. So it can't be the one that happened in the Greeks, because they didn't knock the temple down. You feel me? That temple was still standing. They cleansed the Maccabees and them cleansed that temple. So the Messiah would have a temple 200 years later to teach in and do. You dig? But that very temple that he was teaching in came down under the Romans. Yeah. They got it to rebuild it now. They rebuilt the altar. Yeah, but the building, the temple, they didn't tear that down back then. They just defiled the temple. We had to come rededicate the altar in the temple. They just rebuilt the altar. Not the building. Yeah. But they cleansed it though. They cleansed it. You see what I'm saying? So they asked him about his coming, right? And he said, go look at Daniel. So now we know that this abomination of desolation that he talking about will be set up prior to his coming. You see? So we just properly put this thing in line. We start saying, oh, this stuff starting to unfold. Because everybody got us thinking back then. You holler at most Hebrews, they tell you, oh man, that happened during the time of the Greeks.
Right.
But the Messiah said about his coming. So if that happened during the time of the Greeks, why he didn't come then? He wasn't even born then,
Right.
let alone return.
It's time travel, so you won't see it.
Come on, that don't even make sense. See, so once you start getting into it and just slowing it down, no, he talking about a future abomination of desolation. The system already in place, but there's a king coming that will be worshipped as God in God's temple. That temple that they got ready to rebuild in Jerusalem, they already got to rebuild. And they ain't finna have to lay brick on top of brick. They got to where they can put that sucker together like Legos, y'all. Yes, Legos. You understand? They already got the altars and everything, the menorahs. They got 2,000-pound menorahs and all that. They ready. They ready. You feel me? And World War III is gonna kick off. It's gonna lead to destruction of that mosque. And here come that temple. Look, the United States already moved, already declared Israel's capital, not in Tel Aviv, but in Jerusalem. That was last year. The Muslim world went in a frenzy behind that. And they moved the United States embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Bang. Okay. Donald Trump faces on the temple currency. Bang. Okay. What else you think finna happen? You think they spending billions of dollars on making these moves and they not about to build a temple? Look up the Temple Institute. All you gotta do is get on YouTube and look up the Temple Institute. Their leader is YAHUDAHS. Look them up. It's a heathen. Look them up. And they're going to take you right through that Temple Institute they got in Jerusalem. Y'all, they already, I'm talking about if that mosque blew up tomorrow, by the week's end, that temple will be up. They got hydraulic systems and all that. They can just, you know what I'm saying, resurrect that deal. Bang, let's get it. They are ready. You feel me? And look at us. We running around here not ready. Playing around. All right? Yeah, exactly. So like this is Revelation 11. Let's see. Sister Tosh, Shabbat Shalom. Blessings. Okay. Okay, Most High be with you. Thank you, sister. Toda Rabah. Y'all some good old Yardbird over there. Y'all ready to do your thing. Nah, Revelation 11. Hey, come on. Revelation 11. So let's start at verse 1.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 1.
Jay Heezy boy about to eat him some Yardbird.
And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood saying, Rise and measure the temple.
Measure what?
And measure the temple of Yahweh.
Mm-hmm. Another earthquake just hit Cali, y'all. Cali been getting hit back to back. It just hit.
And the altar.
Mm-hmm.
And them that worship therein.
Come on. So measure the temple, the altar, and everybody that worship. Go ahead.
But the court which is without the temple leave out. And measure it not.
Come on.
For it is given unto the Gentiles.
Come on.
And the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months.
How long is 42 months? 3.5. And he gonna get an answer out. 3.5. 36 years is 3 years. 6 more months on top of it is 42 months. Y'all see that? We keep getting times, a time, and a dividing of time. 3.5 years. A time is 1. Times is 2 more. That's 3. And a half of a time is a half of it. It's 3.5. 42 months. Not sure about this. There's got to be a certain time when something kick off because Gentiles been over there in the land. If it wasn't the fake Jews, it was the Palestinians. So this 42 months must be talking about a specific time. A specific time. A specific rule. We read in Daniel a time, times, and the dividing of time. Daniel asked when the end was going to be, didn't he? Right? And then the angel got even more specific and say, once they end the daily sacrifice and set up the abomination of desolation, it's going to be 1,290 days, which is a little longer than 3.5 years. It's still in the same season, but you understand? So we see 42 months right here. Same language. Come on, Hebrew, verse 3.
And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth.
1,260 days, which is 30 days less than 1,290. We still in the same season, y'all, of 3.5 years. That's the point. Right? His 2 witnesses. Now, that's a whole nother topic of who the 2 witnesses are. That ain't the point why I'm hitting this. What you gonna know is that we gonna keep seeing the same numbers or the same word about some type of rulership that's going on for this time. What is so significant about 42 months or 1,260 days? What's so significant about this? Let's read. Come on.
These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the Most High of the earth. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceeded out of their mouth and devour their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed.
So these 2 witnesses are going to have supernatural power. You understand why they are prophesying against the Antichrist or the kingdom of the beast. You understand? In Jerusalem, they're going to have spiritual power for a time. All right. And say what it said. Fire proceeded out of their mouth and devoured their enemies. If any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. Because these men have a mission to teach and prophesy against this rulership that's going on for 42 months. That's going to be going out in Jerusalem. He just said, those that be in Judea, you better get out of there. When you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel, Daniel gave us a time. He gave us days. 1,290 days into this beast rulership, the abomination of desolation is going to be set up. All right. So while he's ruling, there's going to be 2 witnesses prophesying against him. And supernatural things is going to be happening. All right. Come on, Hebrew. Verse 6.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood.
Come on.
And to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will.
Just like Moses. And then Elijah in the Old Testament, he prayed that it wouldn't rain. And it did not rain for 3.5 years. He said it in the book of James. Right? The prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Elijah was a man of like passions as us, and he prayed that it didn't rain and did not rain on the earth for a space of 3 years and 6 months. We keep hearing 3.5, don't we? Times, dividing of time, 42 months, 1,260 days, roughly around the same time. Yeah. Let's read. Come on.
And when they shall have finished their testimony.
This is how you know they're going to be prophesying against the Antichrist or the beast. Come on.
The beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them.
Shall what?
Shall make war against them. And shall overcome them and kill them.
Trip off that. So after they're done prophesying, they have to meet their end. All right. So you talking about the beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit? You ain't talking about none other than Satan and his demons. Who you talking about?
Right.
You feel me? Mad because they're prophesying against his kingdom. See? So he gonna be making war not only with us, but with the witnesses as well. That's prophesying against them. Right? Straight up. Come on, Hebrew.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our master was crucified.
Now, where was the Messiah crucified? Was he crucified in St. Louis?
Oh, God.
Huh? What city was he crucified in? What city was that?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. See, knows it's called that city, though, which spiritually is called Sodom. Makes sense. The biggest gay parades go down in Israel today.
Oh, yeah.
The biggest ones in the earth go down there. So it makes sense. It's called Sodom. John seen this 2,000 years ago. Now, how pinpoint accurate is that? 2,000 years ago, John seen that Jerusalem will one day be called or compared to Sodom. And y'all, the biggest sodomite parades in the earth go down in Israel today. Yeah. The biggest one. You talking about gay pride parades. You ain't seen one till you see one that go down in Israel. But how did John know this if the Spirit of the Almighty wasn't dealing with him? All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it. And Egypt, where also our master was crucified. It's showing you the abomination that's taking place in Jerusalem, doing not only in these last days, but during the reign of the anti-Messiah. You see? Never mind the fact that he lawless, the fact that he doing miracles, people gonna worship him. I'm like, whoa, look at what he got going on. What's going on with him? And he gonna be proclaiming he God and everything. Y'all gonna see, we gonna get into this suit. Hey, it's gonna open right up. Wow. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
Verse 9.
Yeah.
And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half.
We keep hearing 3.5, man. What's up with this 3.5?
Right.
Now this is 3 days and a half. But what's the significance of 3.5? We keep saying it. 3.5, 3.5, or somewhere in the season of 3.5. Whether it's 1260, 1290, we keep saying it. 42 months. 3.5. Why we keep saying this? 3 days, 3 nights, another one. Cut off in the midst of the week, which is 3.5 years he did his prophecy. The Messiah did. Yeah. Come on, Knock, let's get it.
And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. Verse 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry.
Come on.
And shall send gifts one to another, because these 2 prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
So they won't be happy that they did. You feel me? Because while these brothers was prophesying against the anti-Messiah, they was causing all hell out here. You understand? Prophesying, your end is near. You a dead man walking. You got a short time, devil. Short time. You feel me? So when they finally die, guess who's gonna be rejoicing? All the adversaries. Jay, go ahead.
Got a question for you. Now, while all this is going on, we still going to, and while the prophets are prophesying, I was looking at Zechariah chapter 14, about as far as the mountain that's going to cleave from the north, the south, the east, and the west, and the children of Israel are going to go inside of that mountain and be hid for a period of time.
Those of us that are in the land, yeah.
Those that's in the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those of us that are in the land. All of us are not over there right now. We do got people there though.
Right.
Upwards to hundreds of thousands, actually. There's hundreds of thousands of Hebrew Israelites living in Israel right now.
Hundreds of thousands?
Yes. I just got them numbers the other day. Yeah, it's over 100,000 Israelites, blood Israelites living in the land right now.
And those are mainly Judah, Benjamin, Levi, not the other 10 tribes.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Revelations 11, verse 11.
They saying that was a 7.1 earthquake this year, Calvin. 7.1. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them. They stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither.
Come up what?
Come up hither.
Come on.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Now watch this, since we talking about earthquakes, verse 13.
In the same hour was there a great earthquake.
Come on.
And the 10th part of the city fell.
What city you talking about? What city was they prophesying in?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem, man. You dig? A 10th part of the city fell. Go ahead.
And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
Woo.
And the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven.
Let's go to Revelation 12. We'll get back to the rest of that too. Revelation 12, I want to show y'all it's the same language. Same language is going on. Let's go one chapter over. Revelation 12. All right. Let's start at verse 7. Revelation 12, start at verse 7. Let's read down. I'm going to show y'all something. Let's get her done.
You don't want to start at 6?
Yeah, let's do 6. That'll work. That was going into the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
But let's start. We can do that. Let's do that. Start at 5. Okay. Let's get her done.
Revelations chapter 12, verse 5. And she brought forth a man child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto the Most High and to his throne.
Speaking about the Messiah. All right. She is the nation of Israel. We know he came through his mama Mary as well. But this is the prophecy of Israel and the Messiah coming through Israel. All right. And then he being caught up or ascending back to his father's throne. After he finished his ministry, that's what he did, didn't he? And he ascended back on high?
Right.
All right. Come on, Hebrew.
And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she hath a place prepared of Yahweh, that they should feed her there 1,260 days.
1,260 days. We keep reading these numbers, y'all. That was over in Revelation 11 as well. All right. So also during this time that this anti-Messiah is ruling, and these prophets are prophesying against them, you got portions of Israel that's going to make it to the wilderness. 1,260 days. The woman is Israel in her. Dang. Let's read. Come on.
And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon.
Now we read in Daniel 12, Michael was going to stand up, the great prince. Then we just read that.
Fine.
Here go Michael again, Revelation 12:7. Right? He going to stand up because there's going to be a major league war. All right, go ahead, Hebrew.
And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not.
Come on.
Neither was their place found any more in heaven.
Y'all remember that verse right there. Y'all remember that verse because Satan still has to report to the Most High. Read the book of Job. When he summons his sons, Satan got to come too. Yeah, he's in chapter 1 and chapter 2. Satan got to show up too and give a report. What's going on? Where you been at? What you been up to? Going to and fro, up and down. So if you ever ask somebody, whence comest thou? And they answer, going to and fro, that's you talking to the devil. That's how he responds. Right? Because the Most High asked him, whence comest thou? Or where you coming from? He answers, going to and fro, up and down. If y'all ever ask somebody, whence comest thou? And they answer, going to and fro, up and down, make no mistake, they got the devil on them or in them. He only answers like that. Going to and fro and up and down.
What he was one of these secret societies, they asked that.
Do they?
When's coming style, and then they answer what's that? Yeah.
Going to and fro, huh?
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Had you ever seen this?
No, let me see. I'll check it out in a minute.
Yeah, they do that, Hebrew.
All right, so come on, Hebrew.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Hashatan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of Yahweh and the power of his Hamashiach.
That's right.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
They ain't sure about what the angels are saying. Of our brethren.
Right.
It's cast down. Come on.
Which accused them before our Elohim day and night.
And y'all, this shouldn't be too hard to understand. Ephesians 2 say he's the prince of the earth. Where you think evil thoughts come from when they come into your mind? Out of the ground? It's out of the earth. His kingdom is in the earth. It ain't in the highest heaven. You understand? But when we get into the Ascension in Isaiah, you're going to see exactly where his kingdom is. It's in the heavens, but it ain't in the highest heaven.
Nowhere close.
It ain't nowhere close to it. So this is right here is talking about a time where he ain't even gonna have access to the lowest part of heaven. He's gonna be cast down. Wow. That's gonna Antichrist. Feel me? It's gonna be major league spiritual stuff happening on an evil level too. Better be ready. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Revelations chapter 12, verse 11.
Yeah.
And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
See how we gonna overcome the devil and his angels and the Antichrist? By the blood of the Messiah. The Lamb of the Most High is his son. That's John 1, verse 29. John 1, verse 36. Behold, the Lamb of the Most High, which taketh away the sins of the world. John chapter 1, verse 29. John chapter 1, verse 36. The Messiah in the New Testament is the Lamb. We overcome the Antichrist, Satan, all his minions by our belief in the Messiah. That's how. All right, come on, Hebrew.
And by the word of their testimony. And they love not their lives unto the death.
They love not their lives unto the death. So you can't be so in love with this life. You understand that if it come down to worshiping the Most High, the adversary, you so in love with this life, you feel me? You'll compromise. You can't be. Can't be so attached to these worldly, this insignificant worldly stuff to where when it's time to make a decision, you over here like torn between a rock and a hard place. How is that possible? What you mean? Naked you came, naked you're leaving, right?
Right.
What is you worried about a car and a house for? And some 401ks and retirement benefits and all that. And it's time to actually stand up and receive your crown. And you worried about carnal mammon? Like, what are we doing? What are we worried about? Come on, Hebrew. They love not their lives unto the death. That's how you can't be scared of laying your life down for the truth. Isaiah wasn't. He was sawn in half, and he refused to even lie. He refused to even say what he saw was a lie. They wouldn't have killed him. He's like, oh, no, like, whatever. I know what I saw was true. Satan, your days are numbered. You got something, Nick?
I just said, look, you know, you being scared, but Cali just now.
Yeah, that's what we just was saying. You must got your earphones in or something. Yeah, we've been said that, boy, about 10 minutes ago.
I said that. I'm glad we back on the same thing. I caught up. You know, it goes with being big, man. Take your time.
All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get it.
Verse 11 again.
Yeah, 11, okay.
No, we're going to go to
12. Come on.
Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens.
Come on.
And ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you.
Come where?
Come down unto you.
I mean, he got to descend too. Like the Messiah descended from on high and came in the likeness of a man. You dig? The son of the adversary got to do the same thing. He's the imitator. All right. How else he gonna get to deceive people? If the devil show up in red pantyhose with a pitchfork, smoking a black and mild, you gonna stay away from it. But if he come doing miracles and looking all lovable and everybody just loves him, and you feel me, you can see how he'll deceive people. If he come looking like the boogeyman, he ain't gonna deceive nobody. You gonna be like, I look like the devil. You dig? But if he come and transform himself into an angel of light, like it's saying in Corinthians, it says the devil transforms himself into an angel of light and his servants do the same thing.
Right.
You understand? Some people are demons in the flesh. Everybody you run across is not a son of Adam. Some people are actually devils. Why were they able to see angels and thought they were men in the Bible? They said a man ran up on me. It was an angel the whole time. You don't think the demons can do the same thing? Dang, son. What you got over there, Hebrew?
I redeem myself. And I read it in Isaiah, look, check it out. And he was Mars, so this man gonna probably come around and look at him. Like an angel of light. That's another thing. I know like resurrection. This man probably will have a more comely countenance.
It's all good, brother. Yeah, take that earplug out. You must be listening to some love music. You listen to Johnny Gill and Keith Sweat. That concert downtown today, brother. Huh? Hey, okay. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 12 again. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
He got a short time. He only gonna rule for so long, y'all. Right? And so far, we've been reading 42 months, a time, times, and dividing of time. And we got 1,260 days, 1,290, and 1,335. That's what we got. Right in the same season as 3.5 years. That's what we got. That's what we got. But what does it mean? Blessed is he that comes to the 1,335th day.
Right.
What does that mean? We're going to find out today. We know when he set up his abomination of desolation and stopped the sacrifices. That's 1290 in. It was after the 1260, 30 days later, he set up his abomination of desolation. Funnies is over. You really been worshiping the devil this whole time. Then 45 days later, something else happened. What is that? Let's read, Hebrew.
Verse 13.
Yeah.
And when the dragon saw that he was cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child.
So hold on. It said earlier that she was into the wilderness. What you mean? He's persecuting her. Watch this. Watch this, because we all been thinking a certain way about this wilderness. But watch this. Come on.
And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and times and a half a time.
Why is she nourished for the same? We keep reading this times, and a half a time. Y'all, we done read it like 4 times today. So she is provided away into the wilderness where she's nourished for this 3.5 years. Right? Come on, Hebrew.
From the face of the serpent.
So, okay. So if you make the wilderness, guess what? You're gonna be spared the wrath of who? The Antichrist. Right? But is everybody is all the believers gonna make the wilderness? Let's see. Come on.
And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood.
So that he mad, right? Trying to kill the woman, even though she's been provided for. The woman is Israel. Okay, go ahead.
And the earth helped the woman. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out of his mouth.
Meaning the woman's gonna be provided for. He can try to get at her and kill her, but it won't happen. Now watch this. Go ahead.
And the dragon was wroth with the woman. And went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
Went to make war with the remnant of who?
Of her seed.
Her seed. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Her seed. Come on.
Which kept the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach.
So these are believers he going to make war with. Right? All Israel ain't gonna make it to the wilderness. He's making war with the rest of the seed that didn't make it to the wilderness, that keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua. And y'all, it's all times, and the dividing of time. The same 42 months the 2 witnesses going to be prophesying. This is the same amount of time that the Antichrist going to be making war with those of us who didn't make it to the wilderness covertly. It's the same time frame. Now, let's get into this ascension of Isaiah. I hope y'all got the internet on your phones. I'm pulling it up on the computer right here. I want to show y'all something. All right, let's go to the ascension of Isaiah. All right, and let's get some understanding on these numbers. We keep hearing about these numbers, don't we, your head? All right, brother. What you got over there, Nehemiah? Nehemiah asked, did y'all get Texas? That's what he called Texas, the state Texas. Hopefully y'all got it. All right, now y'all, we go into chapter 4. All right, in chapter 4 of the ascension of Isaiah, it's called the reign of Bel-Air. Y'all know like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air we grew up watching? Y'all remember that? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Well, Bel-Air is Satan's top demon. Beliar, Bel-Air. Prince is a principality. You thought it's just about Will Smith and Carlton. Yeah. Yeah. You thought it was just about Will Smith and Carlton and Uncle Phil. Right? Real talk. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do is go let me show y'all something real quick. And go up to chapter 4. Now, this is about the reign of Bel-Air, Satan's top demon or Satan's son. Hopefully y'all got the internet. Y'all can get on the live and look. Let me look up this real quick. I'm almost. You got the network? You know the network? The network is My Spectrum Wi-Fi 7D 2G. And then bring your phone on up here so I can get you together. So y'all can pull this deal on up. Let's go ahead and get her done. And let's go ahead and pull out a calculator. That should be it. It say join it. Do it. Wi-Fi 7D 2G go.
Just on certain scriptures.
I don't have everything.
Beam. We in the building. All right, now look, we about to read about this son, and then keep your Bibles open in 2 Thessalonians as well. We're gonna prove that this right here is none other than the son of perdition, the man of sin, who must be revealed before the Messiah show. Oh, you need this. It reads slightly different than online. You ain't got your phone on you? Hold on, y'all. Bear with us. I want to show y'all something real quick. Stuff is kind of jacked up. Right here, bang. You got it?
Yeah.
Oh man, I see it now. That's kind of delay. Hold on. Hey, Nee, can you send him that what I sent you yesterday, so we can read off that deal. We're gonna go to chapter 4. We're gonna start at verse 1. Now watch this, y'all. This section is called the reign of Bel-Er. All right. Now Isaiah again was murdered because he told Hezekiah, the king of Judah, about the coming Messiah from the highest heaven, born as a miracle, would have 12 disciples, will be tortured, will be persecuted, will be crucified, will be resurrected, and they would ascend back into the heavens. And before his second return, the son of Satan, Satan's chief demon, would descend from his portion in the heaven. And he will be doing signs and wonders. And he gonna reign for so many days. He's gonna reign for so many days, and after that, here come the Messiah. All right. So this is gonna clear up Daniel the 12th chapter. Major league. Notice it say right there, and then Matthew 24, it said, "We'll do what? Flee into the mountains," right?
Into the mountains.
That's where you get the Zechariah come in.
Right. Hey, bro, I'm gonna
believe
tell you like this, man. You know, I be excited, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when you called me earlier today, bro, this just really did it because it filled in all of the blanks that I had.
Yeah, I ran up on this, bro, because last night, again, we was teaching. I'm going into all the so-called lost books, finding the Messiah and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I ran up on this yesterday while I was teaching, like, whoa.
Right.
Bro, did that just say that? And I woke up this morning and figured out the days in it, and I was like, man, that's frighteningly accurate right there. All right. All right. So chapter 4 and 1. Chapter 4 and 1. All right. You have to bear with me too, because mine chopped up a little bit. I'm going to go up and down. All right. So come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
And now Hezekiah and
Josiah, my son.
And Joseph, my son.
So this is Isaiah talking to King Hezekiah and his son, and Isaiah's son. His son was there with him. All right, come on.
These are the days of the completion of the world. After it is consummated,
right? Finish. Go ahead.
Bel-Er.
Or after its end. Remember, he want to know the end. The end, right? Bel-Er or Beliar. Go ahead.
The great ruler, the king of this world,
come on,
will descend.
Will what?
Will descend.
What you mean descend? I thought the devil and all them was in the ground somewhere. Descend? Where he coming from? Come on.
Who hath ruled it since it came into being. Yea, he will descend from his firmament in the likeness of a man.
Firmament, y'all. The firmament is the first level of heaven above us. Where do evil thoughts come when they pop in your head, Out of where?
Out of thin air.
Out of thin air. Ephesians, the 2nd chapter, verse 1 through 2, called the devil the prince of the airwaves. His kingdom is in the heavens as well. Where you think these invisible thought forms come from? You should be driving down the highway and get a crazy thought in your mind. Out of thin air. The war's in your mind. When you get tempted like that, you will be kicking the devil clean out your mind. Get behind me. I can't do that. The most I hate that. Bye. Slam the door on him like you slam the door on somebody try to sell you some stolen property. Get off my porch. That's how you gotta do the devil. All right. So he will descend from his firmament in the likeness of a man. Makes sense. The Messiah descended and came as a man, didn't he? All right. He's a copycat. All right. Now Bel-Er is not Satan himself. Bel-Er is the son of Satan or his top demon. 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonder. Trip off that. He ain't Satan himself, but he's sent by Satan. We just read that the devil have but a short time. He's been kicked out of heaven into the earth by Michael and his angels. That was Revelation. Didn't we just read that? And he come down with great wrath. Why? Because he got a short time. He got a short time. All right, hold on. Let me get up to this next verse. My stuff chopped up a little bit. Come on, Hebrew. What did it say?
A lawless king.
What kind of king?
A lawless king.
So totally against Torah. Torah-less king. All right, go ahead.
The slayer of his mother.
So whoever he born through, he gonna murder his mama. Gonna murder his mama. Wasn't the Messiah born through a woman? Right? Well, this chump sucker here gonna murder his mama. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Even Nero murdered his mama, the Roman emperor. He murdered his mama. He actually did. You feel me? So it shouldn't be too far-fetched. Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
Who himself, even this king, will persecute the plant which the 12 apostles of the beloved.
Hold it right there. He gonna persecute this king. Remember, there's somebody coming that's gonna be crowned king and worship this God. He's gonna persecute the plant which the 12 apostles of the beloved. Who was the beloved? Who had 12 disciples? Messiah. Isaiah saw this. Isaiah saw the coming of the Antichrist and how he had but a short time. He knew his end was here. 700 years before the Messiah was born. 2,700 years ago, he had this vision. All right. Jump on down. Hold on, because I know my stuff messed up. Come on. Let's get it.
Of the beloved had planted. Of the 12,
come on.
One will be delivered into his hand.
Which of the 12 disciples was delivered into the enemy's hands? Come on, Yoel. Come on. That's what I'm saying. This pinpoint. This pinpoint round here. This is the Ascension of Isaiah and the extra biblically endorsed books. 700. 2,700 years from where we at now. Wow. Okay, come on, Hebrew.
This ruler in the form of that king will come, and there will come, and there will come with him all the powers of this world.
Come on.
And they will hearken unto him.
They will hearken unto him. All the powers of this world, they're going to hearken unto him. Come on.
In all that he desires.
Come on.
And at his word,
come on,
the sun will rise at night.
Come on.
And he will make the moon to appear at the 6th hour.
2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Make the sun rise at night. Make the moon arise at the 6th hour. That's noon, y'all. Do y'all realize that the feast of not the feast of dedicated, the feast of Pentecost? After we prayed, boy, around 3 o'clock, the moon was out. Huh? We all looked up like, whoa, the moon is out. Can't be too far-fetched. The moon getting out. The moon is starting to come out early and earlier during the daytime. Real talk. Real talk. We ain't making this stuff up. All right, let me get on down to this next one. Hold on. Hold on. I think I went down too far. Hold on, my brother.
6.
Hold on 1 second. Bang, bang, bang. And he at this word the sun will rise and he will bang. Okay, bang, bang, bang. All right, come on, Hebrew. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And all that he hath desired, he will speak. No, excuse me. That desire he will do in the world.
Hold on. They going off over here. Hold on, let me get there. I might have to go to my other. Yeah, I know. This one done skip something on me. Hold on, y'all. Y'all forgive your brother. I'll pull another one up. It ain't nothing to it. Let me show you how I get down. Chapter 4 right here. Bow. I'm right back up. All right, go back to verse 5 for me.
Done.
I'm right back up. See? Devil trying to stop some stuff. Let's get it.
And at his word, the sun will rise at night. And he will make the moon to appear at the 6th hour.
So power, signs, and lying wonders. If y'all know somebody's making the sun come out at night, and the moon to arise at noon. If you didn't already rejected the Messiah of the New Testament, how hard is it going to be for the majority of the people to accept him? It's going to be not going to be hard at all. People already denying the Messiah, and they ain't seen not one miracle. Yeah, with all power, signs, and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
And all that he had desired, he will do in the world. He will do and speak like the beloved.
He gonna speak like the Messiah. See, when he show up doing all these fancy wonders, he gonna be speaking like he the Messiah. That's why he say, take heed, nobody deceive you. Many gonna come, including one right before he come. All right, come on, what are you gonna say?
And he will say, I am Yahweh.
I am who?
I am Yahweh.
I am God. Go ahead.
And before me there has been none.
So that he, hold on. 2 Thessalonians 2:4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Read that again, bro.
And all that he hath desired, he will do in the world. He will do and speak like the beloved. And he will say, I am God.
Wow.
And before me, there has been none.
Y'all, we read that in 2 Thessalonians. Dang, serious thing, huh? Verse 7.
And all the people in the world will believe in him.
And all the people in the world will what?
Will believe in him.
Wow. Come on.
And they will sacrifice to him.
So if they're sacrificing to him, y'all, the temple is up. In order to sacrifice, you got to have an altar. The altar is in the temple. If you could close it, the bugs is, you know what I'm saying? Go outside with us, huh? Okay. If they're sacrificing to him, there is a temple. There is an altar. Y'all see that? So they going to be sacrificing to him, right? He going to call himself God, you see? And the people going to say he is God, and there is none else like him. Antichrist? Anti-Messiah? Wow, have we seen this happen yet? No. The Messiah said himself, you want to know about the sign of my coming? Go holler at Daniel, right? Daniel 12:9. Daniel 12 says right here. And from the Daniel 12:11, and from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away. When he show up, they're going to be sacrificing to him. Trip off this. And the abomination that maketh desolate set up, there should be 1,290 days. Wow. Wow. We got right here in this Ascension of Isaiah, they sacrificing to him. And we got the time period, 42 months, 1,260 days, 3.5 years, right? But 1,290 in, 30 days after that 3.5 years, 1,290 in, he gonna set up the abomination of desolation. Now trip off this. When the Greeks was ruling and they set up the abomination of desolation, it was the image of Jupiter put up in the temple of the Almighty. That's what it was. Watch this. Come on.
And they will sacrifice to him, and they will serve him, saying, this is Yahweh. And besides him, there is no other.
Come on.
And they, greater number of those who shall have been associated together in order to receive the beloved, he will turn aside after him.
Now trip off that. So those that are worshiping the true and living Messiah, he gonna make war. During his reign, he gonna make war against those that follow the true and living Messiah. Right? So why he making war with them that didn't make it to the wilderness? Right? He's gonna be making war with them. We read that in Revelation 12, the remnant of her seed. He went to make war with the remnant of her seed who had the testimony of Yahushua and had the commandments of the Almighty. Right? Say it right here, the same thing. He's gonna be turning aside after him who is down with the beloved. So while the two witnesses prophesying against him for this same time period, he's gonna be making war with those who didn't make it into the wilderness that are in this truth. Watch this. Come on.
And there will be the power of his miracles in every city and region.
See, he got great signs, powers, signs, and what? Lying wonders. See, he got to show up. He gonna be speaking like the Messiah, and he gonna be doing miracles, right? But one thing you ain't gonna see is resurrection. He ain't raised the dead. And many people gonna fall for it because they don't know that simple truth. He ain't raised the dead. What's going on here? He called the sun to come out at night. Girl, the Lord is her. He causing the moon to come out during the daytime, like we seeing more and more these days. Y'all, we just seen the moon out at 3 o'clock at the feast of Pentecost. We just seen it. We just seen the moon and the sun out at the same time, and that's been happening more and more. So this shouldn't be too far-fetched, all right? And that will be the power of his miracles in every city and region. Come on.
And he will set up his image before him in every city.
Trip off that. There the image is. That's the abomination of desolation. When the first abomination of desolation happened, they put the image of Jupiter, Olympus, up in the temple of the Almighty. You can read that in 2 Maccabees. That's what they did. That was the abomination of desolation. All right. So this guy who claiming that he God, working miracles, everybody loving, you understand? After they finish sacrificing to him, sacrifice is going to end, and he going to set his image up. You understand? The abomination that maketh desolate. Now watch this, verse 12.
And he shall bear sway 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days.
There we go. Let's go ahead and put some math on this. Let's put some math on this. All right. How many days is in a year, y'all? Y'all, how many? 365 days in a year, right? Okay. So let's time this by 3. What you get? 365 times 3 is what?
1095.
1,095. All right. So half of that, because we got 3.5 years, don't we? So what's half of 365? 182.5. How many days is that? How many days is that? You going up? Yeah, I got 1,277.5 days. All right. That's 3 years and 6 months. The Antichrist is going to rule 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. Okay. Let's add 30. This is 6 months right here. Let's add 30 to this. What we get? 1,307.5 days. All right. So that's 3 years and 7 months. But he's supposed to rule 3 years, 7 months, and how many days? 27. Add 27 to that. Let's see what number we get. This is interesting. Oh, 1,334.5. What Daniel 12 say? 1,335 days. There ain't no such thing as a half a day. Y'all realize that, right?
Right.
Blessed is he that come to the 1,335th day. What day is that? If the Antichrist is going to rule 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days, and that's roughly 1,334.5 days. Where y'all at with it?
That's when Christ comes.
That's the end of the Antichrist rule. Go back to Daniel 12. Blessed is he that maketh to the 1,335th day. Why is that? Because that's the end of his rulership. He only got a short time. He got roughly 1,335 days to rule. Once he come down, everybody starts sacrificing to him. From the day he started getting sacrificed to, the clock is ticking. He got 1,335 days. And he's going to be making war with us that didn't make the wilderness. We're making war. You did. Blessed is he that endured to the end. 1,335 days. Read Daniel 12. What is that? 11 and 12. What it say, brother?
And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that maketh desolation set up, there shall be 1,290 days.
So 1,290 days into his rulership. They're going to be sacrificing to him the whole time. 1,290 days in, he going to set up his image, or the abomination of desolation. All right. Next verse. What does it say?
Blessed is he that waiteth and cometh to the 1,305 and 30 days.
Why? We just read the Antichrist is going to rule for 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. Y'all, that's 1,334.5 days. Y'all know ain't no such thing as a half a day. You might as well round it up to the 5. That's 1,335 days. Blessed is he that endures all that persecution and the hell that's coming. That's what that's talking about. The Antichrist is going to rule for 3.5 years. You got the 1260, really 1277.5. 30 days after that 1260, he going to set up his image, his abomination of desolation. Y'all been worshiping the devil this whole time. Everybody be thinking he a God. He doing miracles. Everybody think he a God. He making the sun come up at night. He making the moon come out during the day. Everybody everywhere worshiping him. His miracles going to be in every city. But covertly, he going to be making war against who? Those of us that didn't make the wilderness. Making war. Those of us that make the wilderness, we safe. But those of us that didn't, that's why I say, well, blessed is he that come to the 1,335th day. Because that's how long he going to rule. Then, what Thessalonians say, the Lord is going to destroy him with the brightness of his coming. Let's go back to Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians 2. 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. The Messiah is going to destroy him at the end of his rulership. That's what that 1335 represents. It's the end of the devil, or the son of the devil's rulership on this earth, man. Wow. Wow. And look, and for that to come out to 1,334.5, no such thing as no half a day now.
And it's coming out the lost book.
It's coming out the lost books, not Daniel.
And but the Daniel, it's coming out the lost book, but it adds up. You
Yeah.
know, numbers don't lie.
Yeah. 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days, you get 1,334.5 days. You understand? They teach you in school, you round up.
Right.
Ain't no such thing as no half day. Y'all do realize that. That's 1,335. That's the exact number Daniel say, well, blessed is he that make it to there. Why? Because the Antichrist rulership has come to an end. And if his rulership didn't come to an end, who ended it?
Mashiach.
Trip off that. Now, we all know no man knows the day and the time, right? Now, watch this right here. Watch this right here. Go back to the Ascension of Isaiah. Let's finish reading. We about to read about him coming and destroying his kingdom. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
And many believers and saints, having seen him for whom they were hoping, who was crucified, Jesus.
Wow.
Yahushua, the master Hamashiach.
Not trip off that. So now it's identifying who this beloved is. The whole time we've been telling y'all the beloved is the Son of the Most High. Now it's talking about him returning, and many believers and saints having seen him for whom they were hoping for, who was crucified, Yahushua the Messiah. Come on, Hebrew.
After that, Isaiah, had seen him who was crucified.
He seen him crucified 700 years before he was born. Come on.
And ascended.
And ascended. Go ahead.
And those also who were believers in him, of these few in those days, will be left as his servants, while they flee from desert to desert, awaiting the coming of the beloved.
Away, flee from desert to desert. The scriptures say be a pilgrim in the earth in them days. You understand? My beloved, get ready for the battle. You should not be no sitting duck in this hour. We supposed to be traveling around, spreading his word, getting everybody ready for the coming of the Most High, coming of his son. Yeah, there's going to be persecution in every place. You about to really turn it up. You ain't going to have no time to be sitting ducking, doing what you want to do. playing around, arguing over bill money. That time is out the window. All right, go ahead, bro.
And after 1,332 days,
go ahead.
The master will come with his angels and with the armies of the holy ones from the seventh heaven.
Come on.
With the glory of the seventh heaven. And he will drag Beliar into
Gehenna.
And also his army.
That's the lake of fire. So days before the end of the Antichrist reign, Messiah gonna show. But it's good as like that. There's days difference in there because people will be trying to wait to the last second and be trying to calculate, okay, the temple up now, day 1, day 2, day 3. You see that say 1332. The other one says 1334.5. It's good as like that though. It need to be, because if you could pinpoint the day of his return, you'll play around. You see? But it's showing you toward days before the end of his reign, the Messiah coming with his army. And guess what he's going to do to the son of perdition? He's going to put him in the lake of fire. 2 Thessalonians 2 again. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the master will consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Come on, now, let's get it.
And he will give rest of the godly whom he shall find in the body in this world. And the son will be ashamed. And to all who because
and the what to be ashamed?
And the son will be ashamed.
That's Matthew 24, 29 through 32. His sign. I'm gonna read that real quick too. All this stuff is lining up with the gospels, y'all. All of it. All praise, glory, and honor. Matthew 24. Let me show you about the sun being blacked out. So the Antichrist is going to be able to do miracles like make the sun rise at night. But guess who's going to confound the sun? Son of the Most High. Matthew 24, 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heaven shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Son gonna be ashamed. Go ahead, out. Of course, brother. Come on.
1 John chapter 3, verse 8. He that committed sin is of the devil.
That's right, out.
For the devil sinned from the beginning. For this purpose, the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil.
Flat out. That's what he was revealed for. And eventually that's what it's going to be. He's going to destroy the prince of Satan, the son of Satan, who they know is the Antichrist, the son of perdition. He going down. Well, blessed is he that maketh to see the end of his rulership. 1,335 days in from the day he's take over and start being worshipped as God. He coming down. Scripture say he had but a short time. Blessed is he that make it to see it. Why? Because it's going to be great wrath. He's going to be persecuting the woman, the remnant of the woman's seed, which is Israel, who keep the commandments of the Most High and got the testimony of the Messiah. That show all of us don't make it to the wilderness. Everybody don't make it. Wherever it is, I don't know no exact location, but whatever it is, wherever it is, you understand? Everybody doesn't make it. Put better words on, or the words hold heavier weight when it say those that endure to the end. Though the same shall be saved. Blessed is he that make it to the end of the Antichrist rule and did not bow a knee to him. Because many gonna be deceived, man. Many gonna be deceived. They deceive now. And they ain't even seen the miracle. That boy that rapped fell off the wagon. Everybody used to clap for him and was happy for him. Fell off the wagon like 2 weeks ago. He said, yes, I am an Antichrist. Live on Facebook. I was like, yep, there it go. This guy that's supposed to be a rapper. And I don't even say his name. I'm trying to give him no pub.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said he was Antichrist. So, oh, okay, there he is. I know another woman, Nuki, was hitting her top on Facebook. Good job, my little sister. Hitting her top. Told her she's finished. Athakala, you're finished. Yeah. You understand? She denied too. They already falling off, y'all. And they ain't even seen a miracle. Wait till this sucker show up and he doing miracles. And he doing everything but raise the dead. Proclaiming he God in the temple of God. And they start sacrificing to him. And he start making war against us. You dig? And then the witnesses going to be prophesying against him in Jerusalem anyway, causing hell on him. At the end of that 42 months, at the end of his thing, they going to kill them too. Dang, all right. You feel me? Blessed is he that come to that 1,335th day. Y'all, that's 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. Like it say right here in the pseudepigrapha. That's how long he going to rule. Blessed is he that make it to the end. Yes, it is. Why you think it said Michael got to stand up? And remember, they asked the Messiah, what is the sign of your coming and the end of the world? And he said, what? When you see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet. Huh? You better get to moving. You're going to know then. Go speak to Daniel. Or read Daniel and you can read about him. So the abomination of desolation gets set up. 45 days later, his kingdom in. Before then, they're going to be sacrificing to this sucker like he a god, like he is the Messiah. You understand? He will be doing miracles and everything, deceiving everybody. Except us, right? Except us, son, or resurrection.
Yes, you gotta, because it said that he was supposed to be having the sun come in.
Scripture say the sun and the moon shall be knocked out.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Confounded, yeah.
No doubt, yeah.
Sun and moon ain't gone.
Gotcha.
No doubt. No doubt. Look for the resurrection as well. He can't get life. It's one thing he can't do. He out here playing. He can't get life. You see what I'm saying? He can do miracles with the sun, but he can't black it out.
Right.
That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it.
Verse 16. Actually, verse 15 over again. And he will give rest of the godly whom he shall find in the body in this world. This is what you was talking about, yo. And the sun will be ashamed.
See, the Messiah going to be the one to shame or confound the son. Right. Come on, Knock.
And to all who, because of their faith in him, have execrated Belair and his kings. But the saints will come with the Most High, with their garments which are now stored up on high in the seventh heaven.
Word?
In the seventh heaven.
The highest heaven, where the Messiah came from. Go ahead.
With the Master they will come, whose spirits are clothed. They will descend and be present in the world, and he will strengthen those who have been found in the body, together with the saints, in the garments of the saints, and the Master will minister to those who have kept watch in this world.
See, he gonna minister or serve those who have kept watch. He's saying, Matthew, watch as well as pray. Watch as well as pray. You feel me? So that was them numbers. Like when we was yesterday, we was going into this proving the Messiah and all the pseudepigraphers. You know what I'm saying? Because he mentioned all these extra writings and everything. All right. So yesterday I ran up on that, and this morning I'm like, man, how many days is 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days? You put the math on it, and bro, that sucker hit 1335 or 1334.5. He said that's how long he ruling. You dig? Then the Messiah coming days before his rulership over to handle him. You understand? Blessed is he that make it to that 1335. Because he's going to set up the abomination of desolation after they've been sacrificing to him. After everybody calling him God. Right? He doing miracles. He doing wonders. Then he going to make his move and set his image up. You know what I'm saying? He God. Here's what God look like right here, y'all. Pain. But that's the same thing they did and when the Greeks was ruling us. They came in, they desecrated the temple. They sacrificed pig blood on the temple, on the altar. You dig? And they brought in the image of Jupiter Olympus and put it up in the temple of the Almighty. And they called that the abomination of desolation. Dang. Yeah. So before everybody, y'all, the Lord coming back tomorrow. There's one coming before him with all power, signs, and lying wonders to deceive the very elect. And that's why he kept telling us, be not deceived.
Right.
Many gonna come. Yeah, Bill Gates. Yeah. Yeah, these devils trying. They trying to him, Elon Musk and all them. You know, but to none avail. You did. Yeah, they trying to. They're trying to block out the sun, and that lets you know that these heathens know prophecy. Why are you trying to block the sun out? Like, what are you really trying to prove her? You see? Same thing with them going to different planets and going to the moon and all that madness they claim they be doing. Stop it, man. Yeah. The grid, EMPs, deactivate communications, all that. So we really gonna have to be in the spirit. That's why we praying to the Most High to rain down His spirit to live in us. Y'all see what type of times is coming? How we gonna navigate through that? And we don't got to set up our spirit of the Almighty. His spirit is His mind, His power, and His essence. We need that. We need that to be comforted during tribulation, to be guided during tribulation, to work the works of the Messiah out here. Huh? Cast out devils, heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse lepers, bring sight to the blind, hearing to the deaf, speech to the dumb, strength to the lame. What are we doing? You say you got it. What are we doing? That's what we supposed to be doing. That's why we live in us forever. And guess what that's gonna do? You calling for that spirit to live in you. You better be right. You better not be out here doing nothing that's gonna make the spirit depart. Because the Holy Spirit is not coming nowhere where it's unclean. You know how you like a clean house, don't you, boy? I know you do. I know you do. You can't stand no filthy house. Me either. Like, imagine the spirit of the Most High. You don't want no filthy vessel to come dwell in. Better be clean. Better be clean. We talking about the power, mind, and essence of the Almighty. That's what we want. You feel me? Because you see who we about to wage war with, and you see who coming after us. There's gonna be a few of us making, because look, we all getting home different ways. You got the ships of Tarshish. You got those of us that make it to the wilderness. You got heathens bringing us back on swift beasts like planes as offerings to the Almighty. All of us ain't gonna make it to the wilderness, like it's saying in Revelation 12. Who is the remnant of her seed that didn't make it? But in the truth, they keep the commandments of the Most High. They got the testimony of the Messiah, but they didn't make it to the wilderness. These are the ones He's gonna be making war with. While everybody praising Him as God, sacrificing to Him. Of course, brother. I'm done with that, bro. What you got, bro?
Revelation 20, verse 1. We say,
let me pull it up on her real quick.
Is that microphone?
Nah, we ain't got it plugged in.
Serve the Most High, but they didn't make that. It's saying, I saw
verse 4.
21.
Okay.
It's saying, I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into a
go ahead, you.
Say, and laid hold on that dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into a bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loose a little season. And I saw thrones of they that sat upon them, in judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded.
That's right.
For the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yah, and which had not worshipped the beast.
Did not worship him. See, he gonna be worshipped as a god, y'all. Excellent witness, my brother. He gonna be worshipped. There go the witness right there.
Neither his image.
There go the abomination of desolation. The image. Come on.
Neither have received his mark upon their forehead.
We know about the mark of the beast. The cashless society coming. The mark of the beast. Finish reading. What else to say, Hebrew?
say,
and
they live and reign with Yahushua 1,000 years.
1,000 years. There's a 1,000-year rulership. When he returned and take the adversary down, there's a 1,000-year rulership coming. You feel me? And there are those who didn't make it to the wilderness that were beheaded. You feel me? There ain't nothing to be afraid of. That's an honorable death. I'd rather die like that than a bullet from some renegade Negro out here or a disease. Right? That's an honorable death on the real. Because look, you get to reign with the Son of God for 1,000 years. Yeah, that's a martyr. Nah, like Isaiah. The name of this book is called The Martyrdom and Ascension of Isaiah. He was martyred. He was sawn in half for the testimony which he held. And his testimony was the belief in the Messiah. And the devil got so mad, he got in the son of the king. And Isaiah told Hezekiah, he said, your son gonna kill me. Your son is going to kill me. I'm gonna be tortured. That's how I'm leaving this earth. And Hezekiah was like, look, I love you so much, Isaiah, I'll kill my son. He's like, you can't stop this. I'm part of the faith of the beloved brotherhood. Huh? You feel me? You wouldn't be able to perform that anyway. It's an honor to die for the Most High. What you talking about? You dig? And after Hezekiah died, Satan, you understand, made his seat within where? The body of Manasseh, his mind. And guess what? This because Isaiah had this prophecy and he had this vision and he told Manasseh's daddy what was coming. Satan got mad. And about Satan's end. How long he was going to rule and everything. Yeah. Satan got mad. You can't be revealing this type stuff.
He got hot.
You feel me? And it's in Daniel. The abomination of desolation gonna be set up 1,290 days in. The image. They're gonna be worshiping him at first. You see what I'm saying? Offering sacrifices and all that. Then here come the image. Bang. Then here come the end of his kingdom. Blessed is he that maketh it that. But there are gonna be brothers that die that don't see that, but they still get to reign with Christ when he show. That's a beautiful thing. See? So the mystery of Daniel 12 about the numbers has everything to do with the end of the rule of the Antichrist. All right, 1,290 days into his rulership, he gonna go ahead and put his image up. Bow, abomination of desolation, especially in Jerusalem. Before then, for them first 3.5 years, he gonna be doing what? Signs, miracles, and wonders, and they gonna be sacrificing to him every single day. Like we sacrifice to our God every day in Jerusalem. Several times a day. There were daily offerings that had to go up. He gonna proclaim himself as God in the temple of God, and people gonna believe he God because he gonna be doing miracles, signs, wonders, miracles. That's what he gonna be doing. But he won't be raising the dead, and he ain't gonna be able to black the sun out. Dang. And people gonna be worshiping y'all. Many, if they falling off the belief now, without miracles, what you think gonna happen when you start doing miracles? And ain't nobody prepared. Yeah, that's the mystery of Daniel, the 12th chapter, about the Antichrist. Those numbers got everything to do with the end of his kingdom. The setting up of the abomination of desolation, the end of his kingdom. Before that 1,290th day, everybody that is not of the elect are going to be sacrificing him as if he's God. He's going to be speaking like he's the Messiah. He's going to be doing miracles. And on the low, he's going to be making war with us that don't fall for it. Because before the Messiah come, who got to show first? Antichrist. He got to show first. And he going to deceive many. Y'all get some understanding? Hallelujah. So it ain't no, if people talking about the Lord coming back tomorrow, buddy, we got to see the son of perdition first.
Right.
And he got a 3.5-year run he got to make. Yeah. 3.5-year run that he got to make. 1,290 days into that, he going to go ahead and set up his abomination of desolation. That's going to be the sign right there. Bang, there he is. You see? And the whole time he's going to be making war with us. But the two witnesses are going to be prophesying against him in Jerusalem. It ain't like he's going to be doing this thing without being the people. Look, the witnesses going to be exposing them. They're going to be trying to kill them too, but they ain't going to be able to touch them until the days of their prophecy is over. And then once they finally done, people going to be sending gifts to each other. The Most High going to call their body up in heaven. Bow! That same hour is going to be an earthquake that kills 7,000 people. Bang! That's Revelation 11 chapter. We keep reading 42 months, 1,260 days, A time, times, and dividing of time. You feel me? The wilderness, same amount of time, right? All this at the same time. But all of us ain't gonna make the wilderness. Like you just read. Some of us gonna be beheaded and martyred. Some of us that don't make the wilderness gonna make it to that 1335th day. You feel me? Either way, you dedicated your life and laid your life down for the Most High and the Son, and you didn't bow to the Antichrist. Take heed that no man deceive you. Let's read that one more time. Let's get about it. 2 Thessalonians. I want to do that one more time, y'all. 2 Thessalonians. Dr. 9, you read, take us on out, brother.
Yeah.
All right, let's read that one more time. A lot of people teach that it ain't no one coming. We just read in that pseudepigrapha, the Ascension of Isaiah. Oh, it's just Slick Willie coming. No, Slick Willie. You feel me? And then look, it makes sense now. It makes sense, y'all, because Thessalonians say this guy is coming after the power of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. One of the miracles is what? We read it, yo. What was one of the miracles? One of the miracles we read in the pseudepigrapha, in Ascension. That what he gonna be doing? That people gonna be calling him God.
Oh, he gonna put that moon up there.
There you go. And that sun at night. That's one of the many miracles he gonna be doing. People gonna be worshiping. His miracles gonna be in every city. People gonna be like, that's God. That's the Lord. They're gonna be looking at us like, why y'all not worshiping him? Yeah. Yeah, that's nothing to us. We say after we prayed at the Feast of Weeks, it was 3 o'clock when we prayed. The moon was right there. I'm like, whoa, y'all see that the moon is out. So that shouldn't be too hard to believe. If the moon already coming out during the day, why would it be hard to believe? When that sucker take rule, and y'all, they already prepared to put the temple up now. They ready. It ain't like they ain't prepared for it. They got all their menorahs. They got the table of showbreads. They got the golden altar of incense. You understand? They claim they got the Ark of the Covenant, but I ain't falling for that one. But you feel me? It ain't nothing for them to make a copy of it. It looked like that on the back wall. That's what it looked like. It don't take much for them to make a copy of it. You feel me?
They got all this.
They are ready. They got the altar burnt offering. They just did a burnt offering sacrifice on Hanukkah, December 2018. They just did it. They got the red heifer for the sacrifice. They got all of it. Everything is in play. They got the garments. They got the ephod. You see the high priest back there? They got all the garments. They got the breastplate. They got the ephod. They got everything. They got the crown on his head. Holiness to Yahweh on the band of his head. All of it. They ready. They ready. And guess who they about to be sacrificing to? Because they didn't accept Messiah. The anti-Messiah. The Antichrist. And all these Negroes who know they're Hebrews that didn't accept the Messiah in the New Testament, that's who they wait on. The first Negro come pop up doing some miracles, they're going to be like, there he is. That's Mashiach ben Dawid. That's what they call him. You never know. Judas was a Negro. You dig? Nimrod was a Negro. Good. We don't know.
They got black Jews over there.
Yeah, plenty of black Jews over there. It's all. Yeah, but it's the whole thing is the whole thing is about power. It ain't about we the ones caught up in skin color. It's about power. When they see power, when you see hula hoop size hell fall out the sky, all the funnies is off. They're not being tripping off. Think about whoever he is, the force is with him. That's what power recognizes. Power, you defeat power with power, right? And true power is not negotiated with. It's not. If you really about some power, you ain't negotiating nothing. It's only terms of surrender. All right. Now they wouldn't accept some nigger off the streets in Jennings, a wino. You dig? But if some cat pop up over there, yeah, I'm talking about know the Torah back and forth, doing miracles. You understand? I know imposter Jews right now that done bowed to black Hebrew Israelites in the land right now, and they ain't even did no miracles. that I know white Jews that live in Israel right now who have bowed down to Israelites that live in Israel right now. Bow to them. And these brothers ain't did no miracles. You see what I'm saying? So we shouldn't even be looking for outer appearance. Let's look for the power. Look for the signs. When you see the signs, whoever they work, their old boy is right there. Bing. That's what it is, y'all. So I'm glad everybody got some understanding. Let's read the 2 Thessalonians 2, 1 through 12, and let's pray out. Let's get it. Hallelujah.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Master, Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand.
See, so he's saying, telling us not to be troubled, man. You understand? The gathering is gonna happen, but the beloved or those that's in the truth shouldn't be troubled. Day is at hand. All right, meaning near. And if it was near 2,000 years ago, what is it now? It's beyond close. All right, come on, Hebrew.
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Let what?
Let no man deceive you by any means.
Y'all, that means even miracles. If somebody pop up doing miracles, they ain't confounded that sun or that moon, and they ain't raised the dead, you need to be like, yawn. What that mean to me? You see? Count yourself blessed that you're in the truth. All right, come on, Op.
For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Right.
And that
what day is that? What day should not come, Yoel? There you go. That day should not come unless what?
Except there come a falling away first.
Falling away of the faith in the Messiah. We seen that happen now, and they ain't even seen no miracles yet, right? Come on.
And that man of sin be revealed.
Come on.
The son of perdition.
There it is right there, y'all. Right? The day that a Mashiach gatherers will not come until the son of perdition is revealed. The man of sin, who we just read about right here in the martyrdom and ascension of Isaiah chapter 4. How long is his rulership going to be? 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. 1,335 days. With 34.5. Let me be technical. But hey, it's the same thing. All right. So so the Messiah will now come until it's revealed who this guy is. Right. Now, the disciples asked him about his coming. Right. And he said, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel, we go to Daniel 12, and it said, from the day that the daily sacrifice is taken away to the abomination of desolation, there's 1,290 days. A little bit over 3.5 years. A couple days over that. All right. Blessed is he that make it to the 1,335th day, because that's the end of his rulership. Before then, they're gonna be sacrificing to him. He's gonna be doing miracles. He's gonna be making war against us, and then make it to the wilderness. The witnesses are gonna be prophesying against him. It's gonna be cracking out here. All right, that's why we need the spirit. But the Messiah will not gather us until the Son of Man, our son of perdition, is revealed, the man of sin. He has to be revealed. We gotta know who he is before he comes, because the Messiah is going to destroy him. All right, verse 4. What does it say?
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh.
We read that in her in the ascension of Isaiah. He said, I am the Lord, and there is none else. And then the people call him the Lord and say, what? There is none else. Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High. Come on.
Or that is worship. So that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of Yah, showing himself that he is Yahweh.
So in order for this to be true about the sacrifices, in order for him to say that he's God in the temple, don't the temple got to be rebuilt? Now, y'all look up the Temple Institute on YouTube. Look it up when y'all get a chance. It's many videos. There are leaders called Rabbi Yehuda Glick. All right. And they are waiting on their Messiah. According to the leaders of their courts, he already here. And they said boldly, it ain't Jesus of the New Testament. That guy gonna be doing miracles. He is the anti-Messiah. You're reading about it in Thessalonians, right? What else to say? Showing himself that he is God. Come on.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things?
Mm-hmm.
And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
So he said, look, remember I told you these things, man. Remember, I told you. Yeah, that's a question. Y'all don't remember I told you this? Now you know, right? You're not in the dark about this. Now you know what must happen, so he might be revealed. He has to be revealed. He has to be revealed. All right, come on, Hebrew.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Mm-hmm.
Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way.
The mystery of iniquity was working 2,000 years ago. So the system been in play, y'all. It ain't like the system is brand new. Them Romans didn't handle their business on us. That system been in play. They been getting at the holy people for over 2,000 years. But who done sat in the temple and called himself God and got sacrificed to and did miracles and made war against the holy people? Nobody. Nobody. All right, come on now.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the master shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Yeah, we read about that in the Ascension of Isaiah. He gonna drag him into Gehenna, him and his angels and ministers. Gehenna is the lake of fire. Go ahead.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Come on.
Even him whose coming is after the working of Hashatan.
Even him whose coming is after the working of the devil, Satan. This son of perdition, this man of sin, who is called God, who is worshipped, who is sacrificed to, and who will put up that abomination of desolation and will make war with us who do not make it to the wilderness. That guy, right? He's sent by Satan. Come on.
With all power.
All what?
With all power.
Not weakness, power. Come on.
And signs.
Signals, signs. Come on. Miracles and what?
And lying wonders.
And lying wonders. That's why he say make sure you're not deceived. You see? It's deeper than just somebody that moved you over to Israel in the Dimona Desert. Say, y'all, yeah, that's me. I'm the Messiah. No, he gonna be strapped with the power that he gonna get from Satan, and he gonna be doing signs, wonders, and lying wonders. Power, signs, and lying wonders. That's what he gonna be doing. Some of which are making the moon come out during the day, making the sun come out at night. All right, go ahead.
And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Messiah said in John 14:6, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. No man come to the Father but by me. So they didn't receive the truth or the love of the Messiah that they might be saved. Y'all, this whole thing is about people being deceived and worshiping the Antichrist. That's what this whole chapter is about. Dang. That they might be saved. Come on out.
And for this cause, Yahweh shall send them strong delusion.
Who gonna send them a strong delusion?
Yahweh shall send them strong delusion.
Why? Because you didn't receive the record and testimony of his son. You don't want to reverence my son? I'm gonna send you a strong delusion then. That what?
That they should believe a lie.
That they should believe what?
A lie.
What lie? That the Antichrist is the son of the Most High. That's why. You don't want to reverence my son? Everybody going against him now? Most High gonna send you a strong delusion that you're gonna believe a lie. Watch this. Come on.
That they all might be damned.
That you be, that's in the Bible?
Yes, sir.
That they all might be damned. That ain't me using profanity, y'all. Damned mean damnation. You don't want to receive the testimony of the Most High Son. The Most High gonna send you a strong delusion so you can believe a lie. Die with that lie. So you can be damned. People on Facebook falling off, calling the Messiah all type of stuff. I'm like, boy. If that ain't the spirit of Bel-Air or be liar, whatever. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
Who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Had pleasure in what?
Unrighteousness.
Unrighteousness. Verse 13. What does it say?
But we are bound to give thanks always to Yahweh for you.
For who? The believers, the brothers and sisters that believe, that held their testimony. We give thanks to the Most High for the brotherhood, which includes the sisters too. All right? We give thanks to the Most High for that. Right? Your faith is precious. How many people falling off in this hour? You know how many people are going to lick the paps of the devil or his son? They ready. They already seasoned. It's chicken season for the fryer. They've been seasoned. They've been thrown in that flour, and that grease is flaming hot. They prep for the frying. That's it. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
For you, brethren, beloved of the Master, because Yahweh has from the beginning.
And from when?
From the beginning.
See, if y'all faith so precious, the Most High chose y'all from Genesis. The beginning is Genesis, Bereshith, from Genesis. Dang, that's a whole nother topic. I know a lot of y'all don't want to believe that. But he told Jeremiah, before you was in the womb, I knew you. Before, who was you to know before you was in your mama's womb? I knew you before you was in the womb. I called you and sanctified you. They're saying the same thing. That the Most High had from the beginning chosen you. Ooh. Hey, I don't want to lose my crown now, brother. All right, come on.
Chosen you to salvation. Through sanctification.
Through what?
Through sanctification.
Come on.
Of the Spirit.
Of the Spirit. Live in us forever. You thought your bro was crazy for me. Come on, bro. Let's get it.
And belief of the truth.
Come on.
Whereunto you he called you by our gospel to the obtaining of the glory of our Master Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
Wow, man. You've been called since the beginning. Dang. I don't know. Some people might not like that. That sounds too much like predestiny, huh? Ira Stevens say it sounds like predestiny. What you think? Dang, what you think, little sis? Little sis, oh, she in it. Yeah, all right, come on, let's get it.
Therefore, brethren, stand fast.
Do what?
Stand fast.
Stand on it. What y'all doing? When you say brethren, it means sisters too. All right, stand fast, stand on it. Don't be losing your faith in this hour.
Right.
I'm in the business of unfollowing cats. Every time I see somebody diss the Messiah on Facebook, I don't even want to see it. Unfollow, unfriend. If I see it again, I'm throwing a block party. I don't even want to see it. I know what spirit that is. Yeah, stand on it. Come on.
And hold the traditions.
Hold what?
The traditions.
Come on.
Which ye have been taught.
Come on.
Whether by word or our epistles. Now our Master, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach himself.
Come on.
And the Most High, even our Abba, which have loved us and have given us everlasting consolation and good hope through grace.
That's powerful. That's powerful, man. Look, that is so much meat in that. That's ridiculous, man. Himself, all right, and his Father, who loved us. How we gonna drop this in this late hour? Come on, Ebro.
Comfort your heart.
Do what?
Comfort your heart.
That means comfort your mind. Don't be double-minded. And I'm unsure. I don't look. Go if you are unsure, go pray and get some faith. What you mean you unsure in this late hour? It's 2019. You Nick Rose been here 400 years. I mean, what you mean you unsure? What is there to be unsure about? Everything he said was gonna happen done happened. So now what's the question? What's the problem now? Now what's the problem? Messiah ain't real now, huh? Yeah, all right, keep playing. Let's get it.
Establish you in every good word and work.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. All praise and glory now. And I pray everybody got a little understanding and a little taste, you know what I'm saying? You did. Daniel 12 decoded a little bit. We got some understanding on the reign of the anti-Messiah and when the Messiah himself is going to destroy him. Blessed is he that comes to that 1335th day, which is 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. You know what I'm saying? As witnessed by the martyrdom and ascension of Isaiah. And I know a lot of y'all scared of these books right here. Y'all don't get into them. That's not our fault. You dig? Fact of the matter is that 1335 would have been a mystery had we not read this. So this is the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, Volume 2. You can get all this on Amazon. All right. Old Testament Student Apocrypha, Volume 2, Charles Worth, and then there's Volume 1 right here. I advise y'all to get into some of it. Chew the meat, spit the bones out, though. Chew the meat, spit the bones. You dig? It just was mighty ironic that 1335 lined up with the rule of the prince of Satan, Belair Belial, 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. That was like jaw dropping to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, wow. All right, that's what that means. And the Messiah himself said, go read about the abomination of desolation. You want to know about my coming? Go read Daniel and find out. Right? And he give days in there. Daniel was given through the spirit days. You're gonna see the desolation. You understand? Times, divide them times, 3.5 years. Then you're gonna see the sacrifice stop and the abomination of desolation set up. But blessed is he that come to that 1,335th day. And we went 365 times 3. And we added 182.5 on it for another 6 months, 3.5 years. And we added another 30 on it because it said 7 months, 3 years and 7 months, didn't it? Another 30. Then we added another 27 on top of it. 3 years, 7 months, 27 days came out to 1,334.5. And we all know ain't no such thing as no half a day. Oh, blessed is he that make it to the end. You understand? But even if you martyr, don't bow to the Antichrist. No way, shape, form, or fashion. Don't bow to him at all. You feel me? Because even if you're martyred, you get to reign with him 1,000 years. And that's what we all aiming to do. You feel me? So all praises, all glory, all honor. Nehemiah, you hot now, huh? I told you should have kept that AC on, boy. Oh, okay. Okay, I was trying to tell you. Yeah. You got to, especially after we do that prayer. Wait till we do this last one. Yeah. That spirit get to moving, boy. You get hot up in this deal. Wait till we do this last one. Y'all gonna be around here looking for food. All praises. All right, y'all. We about to pray on out. All praises, glory, and honor. All right, when you have the books in front of you, you can mark it. You can mark in it your notes. Yep, no doubt. These books line up with scripture on a spiritual high level, how many can comprehend, no doubt. Oh, dare you. Tuvaya, you got to ask. I already know Tuvaya got all these. From Amazon, you can get them in a pack deal for $50. I don't know if the price has changed. They say you can get these on Amazon right now as a bundle. $50. Mine, when I got mine about 10 years ago, both of these was $60 a piece. I got the hardback ones at the crib. I'm saying somebody brought these down here, but I had the hardback covers. They was $60 a piece. They saying you can get both of these on Amazon right now for $50. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. There's a lot of stuff in there. All right. That's it. We meet again. All praise to the Most High, y'all. Shabbat shalom to everybody. He say facts 24.95 per book. All right, y'all. We about to get this prayer off. Y'all know how we gonna do. We're gonna pray till we feel warm inside. Yeah, yo, air boy. All praises. You brothers and sisters, stay strong and stand on it. All right, stand on this truth, man. You dig? All this stuff lining up in these last hours, it's like, whoa. How we gonna drop it? Nehemiah, you good? Y'all stretching. He already know, but them muscles gonna be cramping up. Huh? Tutu, you ready, good? All right, we all good. Ira Stevens in the house. Then I'm talking about Jenny Rue. DD. Good to see DD in the building. What you shaking your head for? DD in the building. You over there smiling. Don't be fronting. Sister, oh, dare you? Yeah. I'm gonna get a hug in a minute. Noki, what's good? All right. All right, y'all repeat after me. Y'all know what I'm saying. If not holding easy to do the English, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it done. Abinu. Shabbat Shemayim. Yid Kadesh. Shimka. Tabo. Malkuteka. Yeah, I say. Ratzon Ka. Kabashamayim. Cain. Baaretz. Etlakim. Kukenu. Tain Lanu. Hayom. Uslak Lanu. All. Kataenu. Kamo. Shall so king. Gam. Anaknu. Lakotim. Lanu. Wa'al. Tabienu. Lide. Nisayon. Ki. Ing. Kokzenu. Min hara. Kilaka. Hamamlaka. Wahaburak. Wahatifaret. La Ome. Olamin. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 Praise the mighty Yah, our Father in heaven. Holy is your name. May your kingdom come and your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we also have forgiven those who sinned against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Yahweh. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yod. Rain down your Ruach. HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem. The Mashiach. Yahushua. Yodewah. Yahweh. Elohim. El Yod. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yodewah, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yodewah, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yodewah, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yodewah, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Yodewah, Yahweh, Elohim, El Yod. Rain down your Ruach HaKodesh. Let your power and your mind live in us forever. Bahashem, the Mashiach, Yahushua, Y'all sure? Y'all sure? Y'all sure? Y'all sure? Y'all sure? Y'all sure? Hallelujah! 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 Praise the mighty Yahoo! Yeah. Oh, praise. Glory and honor. Yes, sir. How y'all doing, Hebrew? What's up with you, You the one.
See this cup? Oh man, you just don't like them, huh?
You gonna have to wait. Praise Shabbat Shalom to the worldwide family. We're about to go.
Oh, y'all
And then we done. It's 12, boy. All right, RC, come back up here tomorrow at 12, boy. Let's come sit in class. Hey, walk Ira Stevens and them out, All right, yeah, make sure the sisters get to their call. That forehead sweating there, boy. All right, y'all, we about here. All praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. Y'all take notes. You know what I'm saying? Go back over everything. Now we know the mystery about the Daniel, the 12th chapter, the abomination of desolation. How long this man gonna rule? That's against the Messiah. Y'all mess around, take all that chicken. He gonna rule 3 years, 7 months, and 27 days. Warm it up and bring it back. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You did like. Yeah, that's all good. Handle y'all business, man. Take it. Yeah, y'all take that with y'all though. Take it. Yeah. Whoever want to take it to their crib, I'm good. Y'all can go handle y'all business. All right, y'all. All praises. He said, "What's the more, Mally? What's Shabbat? Well, really, it's today. It's about 12 more hours, Print Blake. So all praises. The Most High. Good night, Lala Toll family. About 200 some of y'all on her tonight.
How everybody doing?
All praise to the Most High, y'all. I'm just your brother, just a servant. Thankful to be able to do it. You know, so all praise, glory, and honor. Aki will be back up next week. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High for keeping us going. Dwelling in the spirit. Yeah, them apocryphals over there too.
All the little baby family members.
You know what I'm saying? To the next time, y'all willing, we see y'all in about 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? All praise glory now to the Most High. Long live his anointed Son and the hearts and minds of the faithful elect. Thank the Most High for revelation. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Yeah. All praise to the Most High, meaning Jay. All good. And then y'all need apocryphals. There's a few apocryphals that got ordered over there the other day. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we all good. I got a kaftan over here for you. Show them dresses over there. Everyone except the one with the fringes. The one with the fringes is Diana. Y'all got to sew your own fringes.
That the sister said.
Yeah.
For the sisters.
Yeah. Yeah. Take y'all can. One of the sisters from down south, Kanye the Heathen Slayer, sent them up here. Y'all can get y'all one. Everyone except the one with the fringes on it. They go to Diana tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't take the one with the fringes. Have a note on it.
Yeah. They all one size fit all. And they got the string on them to make them tight if y'all want to. Yeah. Odell, you got on one now. Tuvaya, all good, brother. Shemuel.
This all up here for the people that come to class and don't really have one.
All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here. All right, blessings to all y'all. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. She said she gonna order them both and send some more. We gonna ahead and encourage these sisters to get in their dresses, man. You know what I'm saying? Wear them dresses more. Jenny Rue, grab you one. Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna be playing. Yeah. All right, Shabbat Shalom. Y'all walk them out. Make sure they good. All right, y'all willing. See y'all.
Thank you.
It's all good. It's all good. Bro. It's all good.
Look at that book. I ran across that book and it was in my house.
Okay.
And let me know what you think about it.
I sure will.
I was like, I don't know what I'll be reading.
Mina Joy, my sister. Yeah, take the whole thing. Or if y'all gonna bring it back, warm it up. Yeah, it can't stay up here tonight. That's the whole point. Y'all, if y'all gonna do it, we need to warm it up for tomorrow. But I mean, if it's going up, we don't got no way to warm it up. If we put it in the refrigerator. Yeah, or keep it or keep it for the crib. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Whatever y'all don't eat. Oh, dare you? Whatever y'all don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all eat, y'all just, you know what I'm saying?
She's gonna take it with her. And then she's gonna warm it up and bring it back tomorrow.